kidding me? I'm not muted. It's the freaking cable. It's not even the cable, I don't think so. It's the freaking microphone. It's been defective from the start. It's just that I didn't have so much experience with microphone to return it. And now I can't return it because it's way too late. So, welcome to Horror Romance, the first game we're gonna play today. As you see, we have a very, very nice selection of all the popular killers, including the one we're not going to touch because it's a literal possessed child doll. No, thank you. And there's Michael. There's Michael with a harness, of course. God damn it, people said this game was actually good. This is not some sort of a fucking backwash. This game is good, apparently. So, I'll play start and see where this goes. Before we begin, there are some things I should tell you about myself. Oh, what is my name? Of course, it's Bloom. My name is Bloom. What are my pronouns? Let's go he, him. Is this correct? Yes, it is correct. Now, this game has endings. And I think it can end well with you spending your life with the loved one of your choosing and not get stabbed, or, well, they'll spend your lifetime for their amusement by stabbing you and you die on the spot. No! Stay away from me! Come here, you little whore. I said to get away from me! Same dream as always. I doubt I'll ever get to sleep without nightmares. I blink and scratch my eyelids. Gotta remind myself not to sleep on moving bus. I got a headache. It may be concussion for every time my head hit the window while sleeping. I search inside my backpack for my phone. I need to know what time it is and check for notification. I also need to check whether my sweetheart Michael texted me. Bloom turns on the phone and sees 2 new messages. Oh shit. First one is from Mr. Thor. That's not Michael.
Bloom, please contact me whenever you arrive to Amityville. Everything's set up. If you want, I could come for you.
I'd prefer not owing anything to my landlord just yet. Thanks for caring, but I'll go to the cafe before heading to the apartments. I gotta sort out all the purchase paperwork. I'll invite them into my house? Huh, I'm either extremely stupid in this game or extremely horny. Bloom slides into the next message from one new waitress, Carrie. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I'll be at a cafe tomorrow by 7 o'clock. Thanks, Carrie. Please don't worry too much, okay? It's just a waitress gig. We'll work on the cafe later. I spent all night inside a bus, but I gotta get to the cafe, then the new apartment, and then I'm back. My body's hurting, but it'll hurt so much more when they're done with it. I'd kill for a frappuccino right now. So Bloom's working as a waiter at a cafe, and he apparently has a very, very nice co-worker, but no, he opts for the stabbers and torturers. Damn, man of culture, I guess. The old owner finally retired, after signing a never-ending contract to buy a new cafe. I've been behind bars for the last few years, and I've gone through many jobs, striving to finally get my own business. Bloom has a yeah, it's the one with the weapon in their hands. Aimed straight at me. With murderous intent. And then finally, I'm the freaking owner! Oh shit, Bloom Cafe, let's go! I feel... overwhelmed? No. Happy, just happy, yes, happy. Quite accomplished. After all I worked these past few years, having a business will definitely make things better. I stopped distracting and grabbed my suitcases to go home. I choose to get home after a tiring day. I still can't believe I'm here, so far away from my old home, away from mom, and far away from my stepdad. Don't worry, you're about to meet your grandparents. Just remembering makes me have a stomachache. Sometimes I wonder if killing... Who did I kill? Well, I'm one of them! No wonder I'm trying to find a love interest among them! I'm one of them! Oh shit! Okay, maybe we're gonna stab each other, who knows? What a freaking plot. Did I kill my stepdad? That's fucking nasty. But at least it's got me into the circle of friends Michael is in. Shit, sun's barely rising and I gotta get up already. I get out of bed questioning my life choices. After a bit, I get up and go to my small kitchen. Oh shit, that's my house? I wouldn't be sad living in such a studio apartment. That is neat though. I don't know where the toilet is, probably behind the kitchen there, behind the blurred out doors. But that is pretty freaking sweet. I take a few cheese slices and some butter. I'll make a light breakfast to get to work. Quickly eat my food while dressing and rush into the door, shrieking when I find my landlord right in front of me. This is not my type, no. My type has a bit more murderous intent and a knife in their hands and probably slightly bloodied from their last victim. Good day too. I just wanted to check how my new tenant was doing. Creepy guy. I'm fine. How did you know? I didn't. I just came to check up and you opened the door before I knocked. Oh yeah, I understand. Well, to be honest, I'm in a hurry. I've got to set everything up for the cafe's reopening. The old cafe, you bought it. Well, that's a nice surprise. I'm glad you're an entrepreneur. Does it have a new name? Yeah, it's... Well, fun fact, there's a Bloom Bakery in the city. So let's call this freaking Bloom Cafe. Why not? I know it's pretty generic, but let's go. Yeah, it's Bloom Cafe. That's a nice name. Well, maybe I'll pass through and take a coffee later. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. I'm off now, Mr. Torrance. Off to find my one true love. Gosh, I hope he doesn't. This guy gives me the chills. Wait, I just freaking realized there's a knife on my screen. Can I kill people? Can I seriously just stab? That's a button. It lights up. This thing works. This thing works and I didn't dare to press the knife. But what else would the knife do? As I step away from the apartment building, I start to feel something odd. That feeling of being watched. Nevertheless, when I look to my sides in search of a person, I realize there is no one in the streets. Maybe my paranoia is back. A quick walk down the streets, uneasy. Thanks to the GPS, I get to the supermarkets. I take everything I need. Milk, almond milk, vanilla, cocoa, etc. And a treat for myself. Yeah. Chocolate bar. I get out of the market with my shopping items, realizing that the sun is slowly rising above the horizons. Thanks to being distracted, I didn't notice someone in front of me and bump into what feels like a... Michael! Fuck you, Jason. No, go, shoot, stab. Ah, fuck, he's way too tough. Oh, he doesn't say anything. He just stares. After a bit, I realize he's not looking at me, but at a chocolate bar in my hands. Oh, I get it. He wants some. Did I buy it even? I don't want to share chocolate with him. I don't. No, go away. No, shoo. I don't think getting involved with a stranger of unknown origin, teared apart clothing and weird skin color is a good idea. I gotta go. I go rather without much resistance and leave him behind. Phew. Well, maybe Ghostface would be fine too. Considering the reviews, Ghostface is fun to be in a couple with. But I guess we're aiming for... I don't know, maybe I shouldn't aim for Michael. You know, we're trying to test out new areas, new grounds, see the soil, what it's made out of, how it stabs. Maybe I shouldn't go for Michael. But okay, now I didn't give Jason chocolate, so he's probably going to kill me later. Maybe he likes when I'm defiant. Maybe he likes when I stand my own ground. Good question. I get to the cafe and find someone at the doorstep. For her appearance, I knew it. She was my new waitress, Carrie. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why are we back here? Did I press the... Yeah, I probably pressed the arrows. Oh, you must be Blue. I'm sorry, I got here too early. Should I come back later, or... Yeah, don't worry, actually, it's quite convenient. I have to set everything up and cleaning was going to take a long time. Could you take care of that? Yeah, right away. There you go, now we wait for some stabbers to come in. Gary quickly stepped inside as I opened the door. I told her where the cleaning tools were while I went behind the bar, setting the groceries up. I grind the coffee, put the cream inside a sleeve and set up the cups in an accessible place. I place all the pastries and desserts on the shelf next to the counter. And when I'm done, I was in front of an impeccable cafe. Carrie even placed a tablecloth on each table. Weird. Did we have any of those? Wow, Carrie, what a quick worker, thank you. I guess we can open up early. No, well, nothing, I'm a good cleaner, I'll change. What the fuck? Stab? What is this button for? I can't stab everyone! Or, well, yeah. I can't stab anyone, but I guess I can't stab everyone also. What is this about? Carrie went behind the bar and put on the hair apron. Meanwhile, I hang up the open sign. I had already put the advertisements in the newspaper, alongside the coupon, and I had the advantage of the cafe being right in front of a park. I come back to the bar, approaching Carrie. While we wait, I want to explain to her how to use an espresso machine. Bloom, let's get to dating the stabbers, please. Have you ever tried one of these? Don't try to seduce her! Look, she's crying! What the... Why is she crying? We're not here for the criers, we're not here for the screamers. We're here to cause the screamers to scream. We're here for the stabbers. Is this Michael Myers dating sim? Not just Michael Myers, John. We have Ghostface, we have Jason, we have that little child freaking possessed doll, I forgot, Chucky. There's Chucky here too. And I think there's also the Freddy Krueger here, I think. Which ones were on the title screen? I don't remember. Everyone who's on the title screen is here. She almost had a heart attack when she had to say no. I just nodded. What about Nemesis? No, sorry. Nemesis is not here. Easy. You don't have to worry about not knowing. It's okay. Not everyone knows about this. Let me explain. I taught Carrie the basics about coffee. Fill with water, put coffee on the portafilter, blah 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 blah. Then I put the portafilter back. Yeah, started the machine, voila, just like that. Okay, yeah, Carrie, yes, you're happy. You're happy? You happy? Yeah, you're happy. Memorize the menu and the ingredients. Yes, because I'll try to use the stab button. And I don't know why it is here and I can't use it. Maybe I don't have a knife. Maybe I need to buy it first. The cafe doesn't have a knife. The client arrived. I tell Carrie to bring them the coffee once it's done. Hold on. That's probably Michael. Hold on. I get closer to the bar, noticing a dark-haired tall man. His most noteworthy feature being a metallic hand. No! No! What the fuck? What? The Winter Soldier? What is Winter Soldier here? Look at that, the old shit all reopened, and with a hottie serving too. Last owner looked like he got a stick up his ass. The man laughed. I don't know if I should laugh for reason either. What about stab? Shit. I guess I can't be in public for me to stab. I didn't get to know him much. Blah blah blah. Oh, maybe I own the coffee. Yeah, like hell. You sometimes do people, and do them to their grave. That's all I'm expecting. Well, give me an Americano with whiskey. We don't have that on our menu. Come on, you can't have good coffee without whiskey. I ain't a pussy. You don't have a good bottle in there? Good, here you go. Alcoholic Americano. It's there for a few seconds inside. I look at both sides before gesturing him to wait. All these stupid customers, I only care for a couple of them. And so far, one wasn't even a customer, he just wanted my freaking chocolates. He curiously looks at me while I take care of the Americano. When I'm done, I take the cup and go to the storage room. There, I open a box with my stuff. One of my faves, Jack Daniels. Sometimes on rough days, I drink half the bottle and drown in tears until I passed out. I'm just pouring it in the coffee, measuring the quantity so it adds taste without going too far. I walked back to the bar and handed the man his coffee. There you go. A cup of Americano coffee without anything added, because we don't have permission to serve alcohol. The man looked at me slightly doubtful before looking at the cup. Finally, he takes it and drinks, smiling with satisfaction. He's a fucking inspector, isn't he? Perfect. Now I know where to come for my Americano without anything added. Stop. Fuck. He laughed, quite pleased. I guess I'm still a little weak to wins. Either that or the guy looked like an uncle who just wanted a drink. Here we go, dull face. Your pay and your tip. He takes my hand and puts something in it besides the pay, closing it. It's for good luck, trust me. I wouldn't want anything happening to my new favorite barista. This sounds weird and quite interesting. What's your back? What did he give me? He pats my hand and walks away with a cup of coffee, humming a tune. What? That's you. When I open it, I find the freakiest shit I've seen in years. A severed finger? Was a fucking dry I can just smell it, you know? I was unable to tell if it was real or fake. Well, you have a mouth for a reason. Lick it. I look at the door without knowing what the hell all that was about. I hear Carrie approaching me, so I hurry, putting the finger in my pocket, and the money on the register. Hey, Bloom, is that a finger in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? What the fuck? Why? Maybe that's Michael, just without the mask? I don't know. I think Michael is like total cuckoo. I don't think he can act being a normal person. Or did he? Did he ever act like a normal person? Hold on. My dog needs help with opening the door, because she can't reach the handle. Dog successfully excommunicated. Now, what's wrong with the finger? Does it at least have a ring on it? Our first client, how much was it? About this much. And noticed some childish happiness coming from her. I couldn't help but smile. An amazing $1.25. She noticed I was kidding and laughed. Shilly. Shilly. Okay. Good enough to retire, right? Yeah, of course. I laugh, realizing the joke's still ongoing. At the exact moment, I notice an abrupt change in Carrie's attitude when the bell chimes. Once again, Michael, I smell him. Before looking at the door, I look at Carrie's face. At first, she was surprised to see who'd entered. Then her face changed into discomfort. Oh no, it's her! Michael isn't a her! It's who? Turn around and look at the door to see who it was. Well, I heard Carrie running away into the storage room. I just see a blonde young girl dressed in fancy branded clothing. She's got quite an unfriendly face. Her nose was wrinkled, almost if she smelled something awful. What the? Stop! Fuck you! What is this? What? Also, is this like auto scroll? I don't know.
Another stupid town cafe.
I beg your pardon.
I want a foam-free Trenta latte, 5 decaffeinated shots, pumpkin essence, and no foam, 208 degrees Fahrenheit.
Cool! Would you like it in a cup or in your face? I blink, not getting this kid's attitudes. I'm an idiot to realize this is one of those rich and entitled kids. Great, my favorite kind of people to stab. Stab! Doesn't work. It's dangerous to serve coffee that hot. You could get burns.
Sorry, are you deaf? I didn't ask for advice. I asked for a coffee. I don't question do your damn job.
Okay, yeah, sure. Into the alley with you. I heard there are murderers around. I'm sorry, but we don't have that on the menu, and it's irresponsible to make coffee at that temperature. You know what happens to McDonald's after they did the same? Go on, shoot.
What? How can you not have Trenta Latte? What kind of rundown cafe is this?
We just opened and we don't have pumpkin essence. I don't know when we could get it. What a tragedy. Actually, the pumpkin essence is right below the counter. Unopened, I refuse to make her coffee. Lies showed me things, and our ass with respect and education, and this rich girl's got none of them. It's going to be the offering to Michael, or maybe to... I guess we could go with... What's the other one? We are not going with Jason, because he'll kill me. I didn't give him chocolates. We could go with Ghostface. Let's go with Ghostface. I don't think I have any other games with Ghostface, so we can go Ghostface. Either that or Chucky, because I don't have any other games about Chucky, but I'm not dating a freaking possessed child doll. Not a Minecraft YouTuber. They can shut down my cafe for not having pumpkiness. Wait, was she... What the hell?
You're doing it on purpose! Do you know who I am? I'm Channel Oberlin. My dad's the mayor. I'll make your fucking excuse of cafe shut down, and you'll end up on the streets.
They can shut down my cafe for not having pumpkin essence. She pierces my soul with her eyes. She doesn't appreciate my tone at all, but I just smile.
You think you're so smart, huh? I'll make you regret this.
What the hell is that? Did I punch her already? Well, I guess I did. Good, Bloom, good. She turns around, almost hitting me with her blonde hair, and walks away. Her angered heels hit the floor with each step, making her presence known. Thank you for visiting. Come back soon. I'm so sorry. Channel scares me to death. I hid in the storage room. What the fuck? She always cries. Dude, you're going to make the coffee salty by crying in it. Don't worry, I can see why. I saw everything. Well, almost everything. You're so brave. She says it with admiration. I shrug it off because she's not a cold-hearted killer. When you've been in prison and live what I live, Bloom was in prison? When? That takes more than a whimsy and so bloody to scare you. Wait, that means they caught me? I know I killed someone. It was probably my stepdad? I don't know. I don't think I caught that story correctly. I've been to prison? Why did they catch me? I guess that's why the button is not working for my own safety. Because back then, Bloom just saw the button, stabbed the dude in broad daylight, and whooped into the prison he goes. People can only intimidate you if you let them carry. Now come? Come where? We don't get many more customers, just a few, but at least Gary and I haven't been lazy, and most of the storage room is fully organized now. Oh, they weren't organizing. Okay, good. Oh, I'm a bit tired. Yeah, it's been a busy day. Now we just gotta take the tables back in and close. Ask Carrie to please turn the sign from open to closed, and she does. She comes back with me to arrange the chairs until she remembers as she left her bag in the storage room, going back for it. When I think the first day's over, I hear the door opening and bell chiming. Someone's entered the cafe. That's just my Dutch Michael. Fuck you. No.
I'm so lucky. I got here just in time. A hot caramel macchiato with double vanilla. And don't go too small with the caramel.
Airways and I were looking at him, a short red-headed boy with scars on his face. This town sure is full of interesting people. He looks kind of like a doll, or it's just my imagination. Honestly, hopefully, he knows Ghostface. I wanted to say Michael, because of course I wanted to say Michael. But hopefully he knows Ghostface. They feel like they can be on a similar wavelength of murdering and stabbing and toying with their prey. So I'll give him what he wants. But that's only so I can get closer to Ghostface. He leaned on the counter and is now waiting for me to move. He doesn't seem too embarrassed to arrive at the last second to buy a coffee. Also, is that a bat? He'll probably smash up my windows if I piss him off. Sorry, but we're closed already. Isn't he a bit too small to consume caffeine?
Oh, my bad. Didn't see the sign. You're gonna serve anyway, though, right? Client's always right.
Yeah, there you go. I sigh and go to the bar. It's not that I think the client's always right, but after such a hard day, I don't want more trouble. Now I guess why the last owner was so bitter. Making the caramel macchiato took less than a thought with the boy's indications. It looks like he isn't taking his eye off of me while I'm preparing the drink, like he's making sure it's just how he wants it. I place the coffee in front of him on the bar. His mouth changes into a big grin without looking away from me. His huge blue eyes piercing my soul. Cool, does he have a huge brown wallet too? At least it seems he likes what he sees. Whatever it is he's seeing. Here you go. The redhead takes the glass and sips. A few seconds later, he nods, pleased.
I feel the sugar kicking in already. Ideal for a long date.
He laughs in a quite unique manner, winking at me and handing the exact amount of money. Oh, Cole, dude's polite. He continues drinking his coffee without moving at all, like he owns the place and time doesn't matter. Excuse me, we're closing, as I was saying.
Oh yeah, right. I get your hints. Don't be so grumpy on your glorwinkles. It'd be shame to ruin such a pretty face.
Well, he didn't get a paper glass. And wait, is the little guy flirting with me? No, I'm left speechless for a few seconds, which he uses to turn around and walk the door. Yeah, go and bring back Ghostface. I found my bag. Can we go home? I do seem so tired all of a sudden. I scratch my eyelids, probably look like shit, which is exactly how I feel in a moment. Yeah, sure, let's go. I'm walking. Oh. Do I smell him? Do I smell Michael? Oh shit! No, don't kill Carrie, okay. You know what? Kill Carrie. I don't care. If I can trade one Carrie for one Michael, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Not Scarface. What was I? Ghostface. With Ghostface, I'm not sure. Because I don't know him that much. I just said I'm going to give him a chance. I know Michael, but I should give someone else a chance. Walking back home after closing up the cafe with Gary. The girl is really sweet, but I think she lacks courage. She reminds me of myself when I was younger. Maybe. On the inside, I'm a bit jealous of her innocence. Although I'm distracted, my senses are still keen. I can't stop feeling someone looking at me from the back. Is my paranoia back? No, it's not my imagination. I'm hearing footsteps. I don't want to go home with someone following. They'll know where I live, and it can only get worse from there. Why is everything happening today? I can't stand it. I'm at my goddamn limit. Stop. Although my common sense tells me I should run away, I stop walking and look behind me. As I thought, there's no one there. But after hearing someone walking behind me, I'm certain I'm not alone. I already heard you, so come out of hiding already. Stop fooling around. There was a certain movement from inside the shadows. A tall and slender silhouette gets closer. It's Ghostface! Yes! I really wanted to believe it was just my imagination, but... Or? Oh no, that looks like Ghostface, right? Yeah, I guess. Wow, I didn't expect you to notice my presence. Most never do if I don't want to, you know? A silhouette gets closer to the light between us, which reveals a man in a dark leather jacket, black pants, and a mask covering his face. We got him, fellas! Yes! What the fuck is that getup? Gotta admit, this is the first time it happens, but there's always a first time. Technically, you just took my stalking virginity. Yes, my second day in the game, and I took someone's virginity. Yippee! Okay, I think this is going to be a great relationship. I stay quiet. I'd already had a bad day today with Channel, and that weird doll having an encounter with a masked freak was only making it worse. I don't know what you want, but I'm not in the mood. Please leave me alone. I wish it was that easy. The masked man makes a theatrical gesture, placing one hand on his chest and the other facing me. But sadly for you, catching me by surprise has caught my attention. So no, I won't leave you alone. My eye twitches. I'm definitely about to lose my patience. The little sanity I have left and everything else. Although I can leave you for the moment in exchange for one simple question. Okay. Yes. I sigh while pinching the bridge of my nose. I really want to go back home as soon as possible, so I better just play along. Alright, you win. Ask me whatever you want. Great! I'm glad you cooperate. Alright, the question is, what's your favorite horror movie? Just that. What? This freak just wants to know my favorite horror movie. Oh shit. If I tell him that Halloween, he's gonna kill me. Oh fuck. Do I need to lie? Do I need to lie for my future test boyfriend? I guess. Ah, fuck. Saw? Why would the Saw? What? Why Saw? Why would I Saw? I think about it before answering, but the answer is why Saw? Saw? The Saw and this guy does not have a lot in common, or do they? Maybe they do. I mean, most of the time when I saw Ghostface, it was a scary movie. And scary movie, well, there he only hid behind the curtains and the couch, and his legs were sticking out. So I don't really have that, first-hand experience with Ghostface. I know how he operates. Maybe he's like so. Maybe none. Oh, but if I say none, maybe then dude will say, "Oh, I'll show you a good horror movie," and then I'll come with him. Oh shit. I need to strategize this in my head. It's like playing chess, but instead of pawns, kings, etc., you're playing with boyfriends. None. I don't like horror movies. No, they're not. Saw. Saw, that one with the jigsaw doll. I watch it when I'm bored. The masked man starts to laugh, like he's been told a joke. Oh, what a sadist. Alright, you're okay for now. I also like it. He says goodbye. Yes! Still cackling. The last thing I see before he turns around is him winking at me. Wait, how did a mask wink at me? I do not freaking know. I pretend to forget about it. I better just go home before stumbling with another freak asking what's my favorite Disney movie or some shit. I keep on walking, trying not to think too much about what just happens. So, will he come back? Will he follow me back home? Will we watch Saw together? I'm so done with today that I just want to go home, refresh myself with a shower and sleep. I stop walking when I see a big figure obscuring the apartment building door. The uneasy feeling returns. Michael! Michael! Please, no more freaks. Actually, no, please. I don't know what this word means. More freaks. Yes, please, more freaks. Either way, when I realize he's smoking right beside my window, the doubts turn into anger. If I was already having a shit day, this was what truly was gonna make me snap. Wait, Michael smokes? Seems like the man realized my expression changed. He stopped inhaling the smoke. Michael, don't smoke. It's bad for you. No, bad. Michael, no, Michael. I'll ask him to find out a place to smoke. Fuck. I guess that's how he manages his mental states. Better than stabbing? Maybe? I don't know how this works. Stab. Okay, I can't try to stab him. I guess that would be a way into his heart. Both metaphorically and, like, literally. Okay. Who are you? The stranger adjusts the masks he's wearing, the cigarette in his hand still lit. The message is clear. He doesn't want to talk. He has painted fingernails! Rude! I should have told him to stick the cigarette up his... Michael! I stick the cigarette up his Michael. Good. Unexpectedly, he finally spoke. I remain silent, waiting to see if he keeps talking, but since he doesn't open his mouth, I'm in charge of carrying the conversation. Just to make him less attractive, because this is already way too much, I'm going to give him a disgusting voice, okay? But it's only to, separate the ghost face from him, just so I don't gravitate towards Michael. Ah, shit, what did I do? Michael. Oh, fuck, where am I? Oh, there you go. Do you live around here? I moved in the morning, so I don't know many people. He takes a sweet time answering, but he does nevertheless. He raises his hand and points with his thumb to the building that I'm trying to get in. I live right here. You live right here, Laurie? Michael, I've been looking for you. A dirty blonde-haired girl opens the door and grabs him by the arm. It makes me realize how muscular this guy is. The girl looks up at me, surprised. Michael, you have a girlfriend? Michael, yes, Michael. Go get her, stallion. Oh, sorry, did my brother scare you? Okay, I hope you're not dating, because that's a Michael no. That's not a Michael maybe, that's a literal Michael no. Don't do that. Bad, Michael, bad. Well, at least there is one normal person in the family. Don't worry, we were chatting. Michael spoke to you? Oh, that's new. I don't want to cause a bad impression saying otherwise, so I just nod in response. You may have stood out to him. You're new, right? We don't really get many new neighbors around here. Name's Laurie, by the way. That's right. I got here this morning. My name's Bloom. It's a pleasure. Likewise, you're sweet, but we're in a bit of a hurry. I'll see you later around here. Don't hesitate to ask if you're out of salt. Salt? Why? What the fuck? Her tone lets me know she's just joking in a friendly way, so I laugh and wave them goodbye. I choose to ignore the fact that Laurie practically had to track Michael upstairs once we got inside. Michael, you didn't want to leave me. Oh, that's sweet, but I'm sorry. I said to myself I'm not going to gravitate towards you. This time. I won't ask why he's got a janitor suit or a mask. I'll just pretend it's totally normal. My door opens with a click and I enter my apartment, leaning my back to the door to close it. I sigh, relaxing. Wait, so this means Michael is within our apartment complex, right? Holy shit. The stars aligned, but I'm ignoring them. I know purposefully, but I have to ignore them. Finally at home. I'm hungry, but I don't have enough energy to prepare something to eat. I go to the kitchen and grab some cookies I bought, heading to my room and throwing myself on the bed. I feel heavier as the tension leaves my body, relaxing every muscle. What an absurdly stressful day. What kind of madmen live around here? It's like a cheap movie. I eat some cookies and fall asleep as soon as I take my pants off in bed. Then you, oh what the, oh come on. I mean, of course we will see Freddy over here, but does that mean if I, does that mean I can technically cheat on people in my dreams with Freddy Krueger? I guess I can. I open my eyes, looking around startled. I can't recognize where I am, but it's cold. I hear strange metallic sounds from a place out of view. I get up from the ground, scanning my surroundings. I must be dreaming. I start to walk around the place. I can feel the cold, rusty metal under my feet. This feels too real. I start to doubt if this is actually a dream. Maybe it's not a dream after all. I can hear a small girl humming in the distance. I can feel shivers down my spine. Wait. Oh yeah, you can hear her. But I don't feel the fear I should. I search for the voice's origin, but I can't seem to find it. Instead, now I'm hearing a deep, raspy laugh. The cackling feels closer. No, this is a dream. I know it's. I can't just suddenly appear somewhere so horrifying. I can hear steps getting closer, and the scraping of two metal objects growing closer. Wake up or defend yourself. You can't really wake up from this, can you? Defend yourself. Yeah. Hands up, motherfucker. Get out of my dream. I scream, more angry than scared. I turn around to see where the noise was coming from. I manage to see a silhouette in darkness. It's wearing a hat and a glove with a sharp blade at the end of each finger. You know what I find fun? That this little, this little text box has like a heart pattern, like a very slight heart pattern, and it makes everyone look like they have the heart pattern underwear. Even though it's just an overlay. It makes everyone look goofy. He stops on his feet when hearing my voice. By the way, his head tilted. He seems confused. He wanted to say hello, but I screamed. Oh, shit. Well, that's first impression gone.
What?
The sound of a heavy step startles my body forwards. It makes me sit. I manage to see a towering figure in the darkness, a shining steel of a machete in his hand. Oh, hey! Just because I didn't give you chocolate doesn't mean you can stab me. I can stab too. What the fuck? Just because I didn't give him chocolates? That's stupid! That's stupid! No! No! Jason! Fuck you, Jason! Yeah, stupid! Bad! What the hell? No! Jason, no! Did I not lock my door? Really? It's give him chocolate or die? Is this how you could avoid all those horror movies? It's just that, oh look, this guy doesn't want to kill me. He actually wants my phone number. And only if you don't give it to him does he kill you. Screw me, I guess. Literally, screw me, I guess. Well, I guess this is how it goes. You have to give killers everything they want from you, otherwise they'll kill you. That's stupid. You can't play hard to get, otherwise you die. What do you mean, chapter 4? What the fuck is chapter 4? Okay, we're definitely starting this. Oh, no. Bad. Can't I? Before we begin. No. Hold on. Load. You're shitting me. I should have... Fuck you. Absolute fuck you. What is my name? Victim. There you go. I'm he, him. And that is correct. So now, we could... What is this? Quick save. Fuck. Could have just quit save all this time. Yeah, did. And by Jason out of all people, that's the one I didn't want to do anything with. Do not give him chocolate, it'll cost your life. Noted. Alright. Auto clicker would be nice. Happy. Okay, that's that. That's him. Can I stab him, by the way? I cannot. I still don't know what the knife is for. Name. Come stab me. There you go. There you go. Oh, look, it's the dude who'll kill you if you don't give him chocolate. Have fun, bitch ass. I left my bags on the floor. I get up and with both of my hands, I break the chocolate bar into two. Here, sharing won't kill me. The guy tilts his head, looking at the chocolate for a few seconds. He accepts and proceeds to move his hands in a paused and gentle manner. He's probably thinking how to shove it in his mouth since he has that hockey mask. He probably just has to melt it in his hand first and just get it through the holes and lick it. I'm surprised when I notice he's mute and quickly realize what he's saying. It's sign language! What? I didn't move my hand to answer. You're welcome. Thank God I know sign language. What the? Okay, sure. Yeah, why not? One of the many things I learned in prison thanks to the... prison, of course. Now I'm glad I learned it, in a way. Finally, I grab my things and leave the big guy behind. I get to the cafe and find something at the doorstep. For her appearance, I knew it. She was my waitress, Carrie. I do not think this changes. This is just playing around with Carrie. We did this. Then the bitch comes, she cries, then she cries again. Oh, this guy comes, of course. I'll give him an alcoholic Americano. Why not? Maybe he's going to save me at some point. I don't know. Maybe Jason, I'll meet him again. I won't have chocolate and he'll kill me. Okay. We are not serving the bitch. Decline. We're doing everything exactly as I did before. However, this time, we split our fucking snack with Jason. Because... fuck Jason. Yep. I'll make your coffee. There you go. Shoot. Shoot. And we're here. Quick save. Thank you. I don't want to be clicking like this again. I'll do the same with Ghostface. Say yes. And we'll go. So. Although weirdly enough, the second option will always decline, wasn't it? None. I answer none and he'll come kill me. So. Because he says, what a sadist. What a sadist! He'll come kill me now because he knows I'm a sadist. Who knows? Who knows? Who are you? Hi, Michael. Hello. And finally at home. Quick save. Thank you very much. I'm hungry, but I don't have enough energy to prepare. Hold on. Something to eat. I go to the kitchen and grab some cookies I bought. Cookies? Okay. Heading to my room, I'm throwing myself on the bed. I feel... burp. I feel heavier as the tension leaves my body, relaxing every muscle. What an absurdly stressful day. What kind of madmen live around here? It's like a cheap movie. I eat some cookies and fall asleep as soon as I take my pants off in bed. Okay, we're here again. This time I'll try... wake up? Oh, I can just wake up? That's stupid. I managed to startle myself up, cold sweat running down my face. I look at the ceiling and let out a deep sigh. A groan leaves my mouth as I pinch the bridge of my nose. Not even a fucking night of sleep. Hey, no swearing on my streams, victim! I'll kill you! I groan again, shifting positions. The only thing left to do is try to sleep again. But instead my body moves forward and sits up instinctively. I heard a laugh. The same as my dream. Uh-oh! A horrifying man is standing in front of my bed. His scorched face looks at me, grinning. He plays with his glove, with long, sharp blades at the end of each finger, all colliding with each other. You're right! Let's take a nap, shall we? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, yes, fuck you, fuck you. Why? Why are you doing this to me? I'm not doing anything to you. My stab button's disabled. Seriously? Holy shit. No, back, load. Where's my quick save? Here, okay, QS quick save. Phew. Boop. This one. Finally at home. Okay. We defend ourselves. Yeah. Yeah. Hands up, motherfucker. I managed to startle myself up, cold sweat running down my face. I look at the ceiling and let out a deep sigh. A groan leaves my mouth as I pinch the bridge of my nose. This day can't get any weirder. I try to sleep again, shifting positions. Are we going back to his freaking realm? I did it! I didn't die! I didn't die! Yippee! Quick save! I wake up even more tired than yesterday. After the nightmare, sleeping had become a challenge and the anxiety turned sleeping into a whole effort. The sun was peeking through the horizon, but I didn't want to drag out the bedtime anymore. It wasn't doing anything for me either way. I get up to walk down into my kitchen. I leave the coffee machine to do its thing while I make breakfast. I needed some sort of sound that dragged me away from my own thoughts for a while, so I take the remote and turn the TV on. Following the investigation into the growing drug trafficking in Amityville, the mayor announces that he's doing everything possible to locate and dismantle the drug trafficking ring. At least I know where to look for a job if the cafe doesn't work. The drug trafficking rate you already was in prison. You wanna go back? Yeah, change the channel. The news are not the best way to calm anxiety. I zapped between channels until I found a criminology series. Maybe not the best moment to watch something like this, but it manages to calm me down. Going back to breakfast, I start making some eggs with bacon and toast. After the toast is done, I pour a cup of coffee and sit down to eat, distracting myself thinking about what needs to be organized for the cafe today. When I'm done eating, I take a shower and dress myself, grooming my hair properly for the day. When I'm ready, the sun's already out and it's just the time to go to work. As I get out of my house, I have to thank the guy upstairs for giving me a casual encounter with someone that's not Mr. Torrance. Michael! Hi! God damn it, forbidden love! Oh shit! I managed to see my strange and enigmatic neighbor watering the plants in the building. Aww. He turns to look at me, and I can see his penetrating gaze under the darkness of his mask. Oh, good morning, Michael, right? He doesn't say anything. He just looks at me and goes back to what he was doing, but he doesn't take his eyes off me. Have a good day. I took refuge in simple cordiality and headed down the street, noticing that he nodded to me as I passed by. I walk around the city going to the supermarket before going to the cafe for last-minute supplies. It doesn't take me long, so I head to the cafe, which luckily for me is near the supermarkets. When I arrive, Carrie is at the door, waiting. Carrie! Don't cry! Don't you freaking dare! It's enough, you'll be dehydrated, hello! Remind me to give you a punctuality bonus. You don't have to worry about that, it pays enough for me. I chuckle as I had to open the door and enter the cafe to finally start today's shifts. Okay, more weirdos please. Here at, what did I call the cafe? Murder Me? Come murder me? Here at Come Murder Me Cafe, we appreciate all sorts of murderers coming to murder me, just like the name states. If we stop appreciating murderers, you can sue us for false advertisement. I'm heading to the warehouse to get everything ready. Clear the tables while I take care of the coffee. Right away! Okay, I take up some bags of coffee and put them in the baskets, along with spices and milk. I go to the counter to turn on the coffee makers and the blender. I notice that everything is ready, and before I know it, Carrie has already finished with the tables. Already? Shit! You're more agile and faster than you look. It's one thing I'm good at. If she is cleaning, I mean, she doesn't have to haul a bucket of water around. That would slow her down. All she needs to do is cry on the tables. Just wipe it. Yeah, cool. Carrie's such a good employee. By the way, you got more dark circles under your eyes. Did you sleep well? To be honest, I haven't slept well for years, but I'm still functional. That's what matters. I know what it's like. How do you know? But I've learned ways to sleep well despite everything. I'll tell you whatever you want. Answer her goodwill with a smile. Carrie feels like a breath of fresh air in my life, so sweet and genuine. I have a strong feeling. This game is not finished, by the way. You saw that. Part 4 coming soon, or whatever. We have 3 parts. This is the second one, like chapters. I wonder whether or not she's a murderer also. But she's like a very, very bad murderer. Like all the other ones we are trying to date, they're just, you're run of the mill, I'ma kill you, it's fine, I kill you, I won't kill you, just perfectly fine. Who knows whether or not she's like a genocide level threat? I don't know. I really don't know, but in a city full of weirdos, especially while playing a dating game, if you're trying to make an antagonist, you wouldn't make the date candidate's antagonist. It would be someone like this. She's definitely the big bad evil guy. Okay, you can tell me when we're closing. We're all set up for now. Put up the signs so customers can come in. Carrie is going to open the cafe and take care of everything behind the counter. Soon some customers come for their coffee and start to focus on the simple tasks. Prepare, mix, heat, serve. It repeats in my head like a mantra, and that relaxes me for a while, until a small figure so fuck you, Chuck, you come back. Today I came right on time. This again. That's something, I guess. Welcome. What would you like?
Same as yesterday. And quick, darling.
Hey, Child Protective Services, come restrain your fucking horny child, please. I let out a sigh and went to make the coffee like he asked for yesterday, a caramel macchiato. I grimaced at the amount of sugar in it and just decided to hand him his drink without saying anything else. Drink for Charlie?
It's Chucky.
Who the fuck's called Chucky?
Who the fuck's called Victor?
Touche. He almost snatched the glass from my hand, but he didn't reach it, so I controlled myself from laughing and handed him the glass. He just took it, irritated. However, when he took a sip, all the annoyance seemed to leave his face.
My favorites. You prepared it very well. It will make me come here more often.
Tipping ended in cash, not in flirtatious attempts. Yeah, true.
Your loss.
I watch the short stack drink his coffee and sit down in the armchairs in the back. I sigh and watch Carrie walk past him, confused. She is so baffled that she ends up approaching me again. Why is there a good guy at all drinking coffee? Oh, what now?
Good guy, very popular in the 90s. They recently released a new line, more technological and bigger, modernized.
I hadn't noticed until Carrie mentioned it. It was a fucking doll. Wait. Please don't put the word fucking in front of doll, because we have fucking dolls, and they tend to be inflatable. Don't call him a fucking doll. Yeah, indeed. I notice his hands. He's so inconspicuous because he's so well made, but he has small, youthful proportions. I was already wondering how he was holding the cup with both hands. You know what? At this point, I don't want to know anything. Just ignore it. Okay. I choose to ignore the doll. Maybe it's just someone playing with it. Or it's a really well-made costume. Something silly like that. I don't need to focus on that right now. I focus on work. I get an order for almond milk. Holy shit. I already can't read. But I quickly notice that it's already gone. I need to find more in the warehouse. I don't think about it much, and after making sure Carrie is taking care of the rest of the customers, I head to the back. I go to the shelves to get the milk among the products. I try to stretch to reach up, but someone grabs it. Michael? Why are you here? I'm scared of death. I'm scared to death when I see the hand with sharp claws holding milk and offering it. Kruger, why are you here? It's a private residence, you can't be here. Well, private, it's open to the public, but on this part. Looking down, I see a horribly burnt face, but with very striking features. Ah! I jump back and fried, noticing the figure in front of me. Who are you? This place is for employees only.
Oh, so now you're scared.
Hey, did you hear me, sir? Back off or I'll call the police.
I'd love to see you try that.
I see him examining the milk. What? Is milk good for burns? Is it? God damn it, give me the milk.
Victim, right? You don't seem like anything special, so why couldn't I kill you?
Because I don't know. I went into a fighting stance and you got scared. It's your fault, buddy. You probably could have killed me. What?
Yeah, last night in the fucking dream, you weren't scared at all. You even kicked me out of your nightmare.
Oh, that's what happens. I process everything he tells me, but it just seems impossible. My dream? Was this guy from the dream? Well, he has a similar silhouette. However, it didn't make sense. Yup, definitely went nuts now. I end up grabbing a carton of milk from his hand and walking back to the door. If I ignore him, he'll go away. Just an illusion. I'm hallucinating again. Again? Okay. That's all it is. I go out to the bar and focus on making coffee. I keep repeating the same thing to myself over and over again. It's hallucination. First the doll, and now him. It's a strange day, and it's not even noon.
Some manners you have. Weren't you taught not to leave others talking to themselves? Oh, the shit! Kick him in the balls!
I jump in front and almost spill the coffee, but I save it as I finish preparing it, controlling the shaking of my hands due to the small anxiety attack that grips my breathing. Also, this is weird. First I thought that you can choose which murderers you're going to try and date, but it looks like either you date them or you die. There's no in between. It's an ultimatum. You're either going to become the boyfriend or you're going to become dead man, dead friend. And this does not work. It's a freaking knife and I can't use it. Are you ready?
You can't ignore me forever, you know that, right? I can literally haunt your dreams.
Wouldn't be the first one, I assure you. He doesn't seem to be taking it any better. He opens his mouth to answer him, but the customer who comes for his drink is the one who speaks to him. Can I see him too?
Wow, great makeup! Oh, you look so realistic. It's great cosplay.
And he gets chopped in half. Great.
Yeah, whatever. Get lost, moron. He looks like the one from Legend, the one about a dream guy.
Customers leave, chatting, intrigued by the man in front of me. If they can see him, he's not a figment of my imagination. Is he real then? I should stop ignoring him. Who are you?
Freddy Krueger, known for the nightmares, but let's just say it didn't turn out too well.
So you're like a dream entity, a sleep paralysis demon?
Something like that. I've explained it too many times already, and it's annoying. Stick with that explanation.
Shit, this can't be any weirder. And if you want to kill me, why don't you do it now?
First off, it's not just like that. This is art, you little shit. My art. Second, you don't have that much strength and freedom in my earthly world. I don't have that much strength and freedom in the earthly world, so I can't. But that's where the issue comes in. You were my victim last night and I couldn't kill you. Why?
What do I know? You're the expert. I complained as I was returning to work while serving another order. I saw some girls admiring Freddy's makeup. So everybody will be admiring Freddy's makeup. What's next? Michael's nail job?
Wow, your appearance is brutal. I didn't know this cafe was horror themed.
I listen to them chatter and I roll my eyes. These days young people want to fuck everything. Yeah, and then they stream playing dating games. God damn it. It's disgusting. I continue to ignore Freddy and focus on serving the meals, but I notice more orders starting to come in. More and more, everyone talks to and about Freddy. He started to continue with the lie of the costume, explaining how he did it, what a showman he is. Just got a quick save. I notice more people joining in to listen to him, but a group also sits down with Chucky. Apparently he only jokes with insults and people laugh amused. What the fuck? Why are we popularizing them? They kill people. Do people like this? Well, the adrenaline is a good draw. Maybe I could talk to them and... Wait! I just realized I named the cafe Come Stab Me. And people are starting to think the coffee shop is horror themed and has murder characters in it. Wow! Wow, what a good choice I made. Damn! I should start a cafe of my own. Wait, did I read this? Yes. No. I have to be out of my mind to have those two working for me. A pseudo dream demon and whatever Chucky is, that's crazy. Just when I'm about to give up on my idea, the plastic princess walks into my... Oh, Cole. What sort of annoying voice did I give you?
You better make my coffee right today, and without any complaints.
If you don't like it, you can always go to another coffee shop.
Honey, with my influence and my money, you should pray for me to become a regular. Otherwise, you would never be able to. What an ugly creep.
Did you? Oh. Oh well, can I record this? This is gonna be nice. This is gonna be fun and full of blood. Slash her, man, slash her into pieces. Or wait, no, he has to wait for her to fall asleep. Okay, I knock her out. You got her. Cool. It's a deal, Freddy.
Just as ugly as you, but your ugliness comes from inside, Blondie. Excuse me? Do you know who I am? Your medium rare beef. Don't know all the whores in town, just the older ones. Maybe I know your mother. You did not just say that. And you...
She points at me with her index finger wrapped in a nylon glove.
If you don't kick this old creep guy out, I swear I'll never set foot here again.
She turns around and clicks her huge heels against the floor as she walks away. Maybe having those two here is the perfect solution to all my problems. What? Who two? The bitch and the medium rare beef?
What a nightmare it must be to live in your skin. You put up with people like that on a daily basis?
Make a coffee quickly and quietly to serve it to Freddy. You're so fucking nonchalant. In a different world, you just got me up because I woke up. Great. Look, I don't really have an answer to the question you asked me earlier. I'm just trying to make a living, but maybe we can figure it out together.
You want us to find out how I can kill you?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Maybe stop being such a pussy and just don't let me wrestle you inside of the dream world or whatever. It goes deeper than that. Just sit back and wait for me to free up. I'll explain. Freddy grabbed the coffee and tried it, gave it a thumbs up, and decided to go sit down.
I'll give you a chance, but only because you make an excellent coffee.
Oh, great. I let him go and got to work. The orders kept coming. Even Carrie had to help me. Chucky and Freddy didn't leave. They seemed pleased with the attention and scaring a few people. I took charge of collecting the money and making sure the coffees kept coming to the customers. By the time I realized it was already time to close. There was a nice twilight on the horizon. I closed the doors and took 2 pastries, serving them both. Oh god. They literally come in a package deal, because you displease one and they just kill you. Or maybe that's like the first chapter, like, okay, you have to pique the interest of every single one in the first chapter. Then in the second chapter you can try and make favorites, because, I mean, if I'm going to make them employees, sure, but I'm not very keen on a freaking horror-themed slasher gangbang. You know what I mean?
Just warning you, if they're poisoned, you're just adding more flavor. Red poison doesn't work on me.
No, nothing like that. You brought customers in. It's a thank you gift.
Oh, then I'll accept it. I never say no to free candy.
Then he puts the cake in his mouth, savoring it. At least I know he likes my baking. I've been checking out how you've been around today and the attention you've drawn to the cafe. Actually, I have a proposition for you. You both fixed their attention on me. I'm offering you to... Let's fucking go, employees! Not with benefits. Just employees. Perfect. I'm offering you to a job. Holy shit. They both started laughing out loud. I sighed, rolling my eyes, but let them finish without moving from there.
You want us to work for a salary in your mediocre cafe? Oh, please, sweetheart, that's the stupidest thing I've heard in years. Yeah, I don't care about charity until the disabled, like the old nutsack. I don't have my body and my cock in perfect working. What the fuck? The doll didn't have a cock. What, did you jam a screwdriver in there? You call that a cock? Fucking Phillips junk. What a bet on that, Dolly. Just why did you come up with such a crazy idea?
I've never had so many customers before. I guess the dark appearance of the cafe and your presence makes people think you were part of a themed cafe.
It's just that I'm adorable. They can't help but adore my pretty face.
Yeah, and apparently the freaking insults too. Maybe we should turn this into the insults cafe or an insult restaurant. I have never seen any of those around here, but honestly I'd like to go into one because it just feels like such a fun and foreign concept.
They were looking at me when they came in.
The point is, I need this. I don't care if you say no, what the fuck.
It seems you made your choice. Look, maybe I can help you, but tell me, why are you doing this? I already told you that I wanted to kill you, so why keep me by your side?
Disgusting amounts of money. Maybe I should quick save this. I want stability before I find love. Hey, if they're both at least slightly evil, maybe they'll like play with the topic of greed, perhaps. Better than the topic of love. Let's keep that for the third chapter for now. Let's go with the greed. I can see Chucky liking that. Money, that's all I want. Do you know how much shit I've had to live through these past few years? I did something horrible. I ended up in prison. I bought a bankrupt cafe. I just want my well-being. I don't ask for anything else. I want economic stability. I want to be well. I don't want another low-paying job with a shitty boss. Hey, you're trying to not prove your point. You're trying to say your point, not to dump your life on them. And you know what? I don't give a damn if you want to help me or not. I'll do it with or without your weird asses running around my business. I let out a sigh after letting out all that shit I was carrying on me. I noticed Carrie was surprised. Surprised she's not crying? And the other two were amused. Yeah, perfect. It worked.
Well, I appreciate the honesty. I dig it. That's only got your points. But you think a cafe full of freaks will get you that?
That's the plan.
I don't know if working a cafe is something I've always dreamed of, but I still want to know about what happened last night. I'll stay and help you.
Who knows? Maybe I'll have fun in the process, just don't kill the freaking customers. You'll make Carrie cry. She has to... Well, I think she's on cleaning duty, so she'll have to mop that. I don't know if that's a good sign, but I'm going to ignore it. What do you think? What's Chucky eating his muffin without paying much attention?
I'll pass. Sounds like a load of crap. I won't work for a minimum wage.
Actually, I was planning to pay you just for insulting the customers.
That's something completely different. I'm interested.
Okay, now that everything is settled, you can go. I have several people in mind who can also work here. Come back tomorrow, we can get started right away. No freaking way, we're about to snag Michael too. What is this game? What the hell? I'm starting to think the sexy time is not even like implemented yet. This is just grabbing workers.
See you tomorrow, sweetie. You might want to leave some more sweets and desserts when I get back.
God damn it! This is just a cafe simulator! I didn't sign up for this! But hey, we're getting to know them better, okay? We may not get into their hearts, but we can at least, like, see what they're all about to figure out if someone is better than Michael. So far, it's a huge ass freaking no. No one's better than Michael, but we have to give them a chance. It's for our own good. Both figures stood up and walked away with talking about something, or arguing. I didn't really pay more attention to them. Are you sure about this? They don't look very trustworthy. You afraid of them? What, you gonna cry? Oh, not really. I got my ways of taking care of myself. What about you? Me too, Carrie. Don't worry about me. I use the method of splitting my food with random masked weirdos and then they just don't kill me. It works wonders. I'm sure of what I'm doing. Go home, rest, see you tomorrow. Carrie doesn't look convinced, however she thinks for a few seconds and smiles, finally nodding and taking her things to leave. I, on the other hand, go out with the sun setting on the horizon. Oh, beautiful. I guess Ghostface going to appear again. There is still daylight, so I shall hurry. Burp. My experience in town has shown me that it's not safe to stay after dark. Along the way, I think about the people I've met in this strange city. Freddy and Chucky will do a good job, but they can't do it alone. We need someone with integrity, someone who can keep the peace. We need Michael. I have some very curious neighbors. To be honest, some of them could be useful. Michael looks scary, yeah, I told you. Maybe it would be a good idea to talk him about a cafe. I can't think of anyone better. However, Jack, my landlord, worries me more. For some reason, I don't understand. Yet. Well, we can still stab him, although I think this is an auto-scroll. Don't know why it's in the shape of a knife, but okay. I'll have to avoid talking to him unless strictly necessary. Sadly, Night fell quickly. I entered the building and looked for Michael's apartment. I remember that his sister Lori told me where to look for her. I clear my throats for Michael. Knock on the door with my knuckles. I wait for someone to come, and I hear heavy footsteps, and the door opens. Michael, my man. Michael's enormous figure stands in front of me, his intimidating pose with arms crossed. He seems to be waiting for me to say something. Oh, howdy, neighbor. I struggled to speak for a moment. His gaze buries into me like knives with an intimidating presence. I came here because, well, I'm looking for people with a special profile for my cafe. A striking profile. Shit, I don't even know what I'm saying. Nothing moving. Does this guy even breathe? Well, only if you're interested. I need staff. Laurie, let us talk with each other. I don't need a third wheel. Staff, are you offering my brother a job? I'm starting to regret it. I think I'm annoying them. His sister has similar presence to him. What an intimidating pair. It's just an idea. I don't want to be invasive. Are you kidding? That's great news! Do you know how hard it is for him to get a job? Why? Did he kill people? Was he in a mental institution? Locked up before he killed some more? You're making it sound like that, but look at him. Look at him. He wouldn't hurt a fly. He probably has that mask so he... doesn't hurt a fly. Michael is a great handyman. He will help you with whatever you need. I haven't said yes yet. I'm amazed when I hear him speak. He does it so little that I forget he can do it. Are you serious? You gotta stop working for Mr. Torrens. How much to pay? I tell him the details of schedule, pay, and duties. Michael seems more interested now that he's informed. That sounds like a good deal. Come on, Michael, he'll pay you more than Mr. Torrens in 2 weeks. Wait, Mr. Torrens is the landlord, right? What is he doing? Is it a gardener? Or, no, he's just the handyman, right? She did say something about the handyman. Fine. Fuck. Oh, great. It's your first serious job. Amazing. Thank you so much, victim. Thank you. Come to this address tomorrow morning. I give the information to both of them and say goodbye. Michael was the first to go back to his house. I hope he's not in a bad mood tomorrow because of Laurie's pressure. Whatever. I can't waste any more time. I focus on the next one. I hope to find him soon. I head into town. No way, I'm collecting them like Pokemon. I'm on my way to the supermarket. It's still relatively early, so there are people around. I start looking around, but I don't see the guy from before. You can't see him because you don't have a chocolate on you. You can probably smell it like a trained bloodhound. You have to open it up, and the moment you snap it, like a shadow will loom over you from back. That'll be him. That'll be Jason. I walk a little further, but quickly notice the nearby houses across the streets. There's this guy from before, the one who spoke sign language. I see him sitting alone reading something, so I approach him carefully. Hi, I apparently am collecting you, so come with me. Hey, do you use sign language for that? Great introduction. It seems like I drank booze before speaking. I notice him look up and focus on me. I like Michael, he is just big, but not intimidating. At least I don't feel like he's piercing my soul with his stare. And because you still have chocolate on you. After you don't give him the chocolate, he'll kill you. I don't know if you remember me. I'm the person from last time. I shared my chocolate with you. He makes a gesture with his hands, gesturing until he forms a phrase, yes, of course I remember you, in sign language. I'm so glad I don't have to make up any more voices because I think I run dry. There are too many characters. Thanks to the prison classes for saving me once again. Oh, excellent. I own a cafe 2 blocks from here. I'm looking for people to work with. I think you're pretty interesting, and your appearance fits what we're looking for. It's a horror-themed cafe, so to speak. So, the dude is literally making a horror-themed cafe. What the hell? Yeah, let me just collect murderers, put them inside of a little cafe. We'll call it a... Wait, hold on, what did I call it? Don't get stabbed or come get stabbed? I think so. What did I call the freaking cafe? Do I know what I called the cafe? Do I have it in the load, maybe? No, it doesn't say. Of course it doesn't say. God damn it, I forgot what the cafe was called. Oh, come get stabbed. Yeah, come get stabbed cafe. Yeah. Well, I think it's pretty interesting, and your appearance fits what we're looking for. It's a horror-themed cafe, so to speak. He looks at himself. He looks at himself, goddammit. He seems a little confused. No, I don't mean any harm. It's a good thing. I need people like you. Do you have any skills? He gestures again. I'm good at making coffee. What the hell? Are you sure the coffee's not made out of ground up people? He always carries that's a machete on his back. Yeah. Cool. Great. Weapon and broad nightlight. He doesn't seem offended. In fact, I think he may be interested, so I continue explaining. Well, I didn't expect that, but it's a nice surprise. Look, this is the job information. Come tomorrow. It's a trial day. Tilts his hands. He glances at the paper, then looks at me. He moves his hands. I'll talk to my mom about it. What the hell? Jason, my sweetheart. Did you... I mean, honestly, why is it making me surprised? He killed me because I didn't share my chocolates. Am I seriously going to be confused and surprised about the fact that he'll talk to this with his mom? Of course not. Of course it's not. It only makes sense. Okay, I'll take that as maybe. What's your name? He signs again. I'm Jason Voorhees. Is that his name in the movie? That's a weird name. Jason! Okay, well I hope we'll see you tomorrow at the cafe. You're more than welcome. I say goodbye to the big guy. He looks a bit surprised. He kept looking at the paper and then at me. I have only one person left, and I don't know where he could be. Maybe in the last place I saw him. Yeah, great, Ghostface. He's probably in that alley. That reminds me clearly of the way I met him. Okay, maybe it's not a good idea to do that. The guy cornered me with weird questions, but it's not like I have any other options. And now you have weird questions for him, whether or not he wants to work for you in a horror-themed cafe where he can't stab people, but he can look scary. I'm wondering, this is not going to work. They're just going to stab people. Maybe if I seduce every single one of them, they're just gonna kill each other and everything around them. Like, I'm just wondering how this can end well. To have 5 psychopaths? Or 4 psychopaths? No, 3 psychopaths? Yeah, 3 psychopaths, 1 dream demon, and 1 possessed doll. Walk into a cafe, they get a job, work there, and they just... That can't end well. They're either going to kill customers or kill each other. But whatever. Victim knows the best. He has that in the name. I seem to have summoned him by thinking about it because I quickly find him leaning against the poster on the wall. I almost passed him by in a last-minute change of minds. Oh, great. Leaving so soon? What is it today? My favorite horror series? Which one is it? I like The Mist. Oh, Stephen King classic. Oh, but no, I saw what you were doing. It's kind of dangerous, so to have so many lunatics in one place, you know. Well, Jason and Michael don't seem... Wait, how do you know about that? Have you been following me all day? He pulls out the camera and takes a photo of me. I feel a chill. Something tells me that he does this gesture very often without his photo subject knowing it. Alright, I'm out. I walk past him to continue working. No, you can't do that. He'll kill you. He'll kill you. Don't do that. No. Save. There you go. I know this was an awful idea. Oh, come on. Aren't you going to ask me if I want to work at your cafe? Sorry, I don't like stalkers. Wait, if you don't have security cameras in there, you just hire him and you'll be safe. He'll pretty much, well, not only defend against robbers. Well, no, he'll defend against robbers by killing them. He won't call the police. He'll have fun with them. But that kinda is the best kind of defense. Who knows? Just hire him. Don't think about it that much. He's not willing to let me go so easily, apparently. He starts following me and walking beside me. Hey, come on, I could help you. You know how to handle I know how to handle advertisements. Believe me, I'm great at getting attention. Oh, you cry just like the girl I forgot the name of. Oh, you're made for each other. Maybe I shouldn't steal Ghostface from her. God damn it. Should I go with Jason? I guess I could go with Jason. Or I could go with the slicey dudes, the Dream Demon. But he only wants to kill me. Jason it is. Not really. I haven't noticed you all day. Aw, thanks. Not a compliment. You want to work with me just to harass me more? He makes a maybe gesture with his hands. Shameless. Forget it. I don't even know your name. I'm Ghostface. That's not a name. It's a nickname. It's my name. There's no other. I'm not gonna put that in a contract. Oh, is that what you need? Well, call me Billy Matcher. Is that your real name or a fake one? Look, I'll be honest with you, it's not. But I'm serious when I say that my name is really Ghostface. Listen carefully. Do you want to work for me? Well, you're not going to harass me anymore. I need someone focused on the job, not obsessing over random people they just met. He crosses his arms, looking from side to side. For a few minutes, he seems to think seriously about it. Finally, he reaches out his hand to seal the deal. Deal. I glance at him briefly, debating whether to accept or not. But it's true, I really need someone in charge of social media. If he knows, I'm out of options. I also extend my hand and shake his. Alright, come early tomorrow morning. Great! See you there, victim! He makes excited gestures and say goodbye, but not before giving me an invasive slap on the back of my head. I let out a surprised gasp and go shout at him, but he'd already moved away. I'm left with the insult at the tip of my tongue and my fist in the air, as if I were fighting against the breeze. It's oddly specific, but okay. I will definitely regret this. As soon as he shows his mask at the cafe, he'll hear me. Dumbass. I continue on my way home. I think those 5 will be more than enough. There is no more. That's the only 5 there are on the title screen. You can't have more. You freaking glutton. I think you covered everything. Jason can make coffee, right? The Chucky is entertainment. I don't know what Kruger does. Tries to kill me. I guess he's the, what you call, not surveillance, he's the, oh fuck, the dude who oversees everything. I forgot what you call that. Doesn't matter, really doesn't matter. Ghostface making femboy vibes. He does. They did turn him into a freaking femboy. Yeah, so Ghostface manages social media? Who else is there? Michael. Michael is, I don't know, bouncer / entertainment, I guess. He's the security. And who's the last one? I think that covers all of them. Yeah, that covers all of them. I still don't know what Freddy would be doing. He's just entertainment. He and Chucky together. Wait, what was this? Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Doesn't look like a master plan to raise money, especially with such eccentric people. Yes, very eccentric. Freddy explicitly said he couldn't kill me in my dreams. Chucky's just annoying. I don't know anything about Michael or Jason, but something tells me that the two of them aren't exactly ordinary men. They have a strange aura. And Ghostface... Maybe it's not that much of a problem for me, but maybe I should have thought about Carrie. Oh, true, he is a stalker. Well, she did say she can handle herself, so she either can handle herself or we're going to prove her wrong. Well, she seemed calm in the presence of those two. She told me she could take care of herself, but I'll be keeping an eye on her anyway. I end up arriving at my apartment with my head still full of thoughts. I barely even realize I'm here already. I sigh, a little tired. It's already late. I walk towards the door and now I see that guy. The customer. I think his name was Ash. Ash! But if it isn't my favorite barista. Oh, it's you. Do you live here? No, I noticed the guy at your cafe and the others you were talking to throughout the day. Also, stalking me. This is starting to become a recurring gag. Short answer, yes. Long answer, I noticed you were looking for them on purpose, and I wanted to take care of you. I said I didn't want to lose my favorite barista, that's why I gave you the talus. Oh shit, you gave me a severed finger. I forgot about that. Why did you give me the severed freaking finger? Alright, the finger? Yeah, it's the saint's finger. Don't know which one, but the important thing is that it protects you from evil entities. It didn't freaking protected me. You know what protected me? Chocolates. And coffee at closing time. And fighting in a dream. And saying hello. And not fuck you, don't smoke here. Your priest's finger can go fuck itself, honestly. I don't know who wants to fuck it, not me, but I think you can find someone. Evil entities like Freddy? Yeah, it didn't work. Yes, the dream demon is dangerous, but that will suffice for now. Wait, is that why he couldn't kill me last night in the dream? Yeah, exactly, you're starting to get it. Well, I wouldn't believe you if it weren't for everything I've seen today. Have you noticed the strange things that happen around here? I came to investigate, to find out why so much evil has gathered in this place. It's because of me. The evil just wants me so bad. And truth be told, you helped me a lot by doing this. Doing what? Putting some freaks to work for minimum wage? No, more than that. They'll be busy, and with your talisman they'll do what you say in a certain way. They won't know it, but you'll be able to have it your way with them. You won't tame them like circus beasts and force them to do what you tell them, but you can convince them, and you have a bonus on charisma, so to speak. And so it's just Dungeons and Dragons item? Yes, amazing, right? This is too nerdy to be real, but I don't see what's wrong with them, apart from Freddy, of course. Oh, you don't know it, but they are evil beings. At least all of them, except your neighbor. He was only a vessel for one, and most importantly, they are murderous to a greater or lesser extent. I'm surprised by what he's saying. But to be honest, a part of me isn't that shocked because, well, Jason has a freaking machete on his back. Freddy Krueger just straight up told me to want to kill me, and that he's an evil dream entity that kills people in their dreams, and that Chucky is pretty much a fucking possessed doll, the older model, but still a possessed doll. And well, Michael's fine. Who else is there? Oh, Ghostface! Yeah, he can just morph his freaking mask and his name is Ghostface. I had a feeling they're not really, Teletubbies, but I guess you just confirmed that. Thank you. But now I understand why I felt something was wrong. So, you want to keep an eye on a bunch of assassins. Don't worry, it's more about keeping them entertained. They are a bit old and honestly desperate to experience something new. But don't worry, if they try something my team and I will... You didn't help me. You gave me the freaking finger, I died anyway. Doesn't work. Your team? Your team? Yeah, some brats who helped me a while back with your friends, Jason and Freddy. The point is, I need you to be at the cafe. It'll help me investigate what's going on, maybe even stop more people from getting killed. And who knows, maybe you'll even help them. Well, it's a strange request, but if I can help you and at the same time, it's good for my cafe, is a deal. Great! Keep my number on you if you need help with anything. Don't hesitate to let me know. Thanks for caring. I found it a bit hard to thank him because I'm usually the one who has to look out for others, but it's nice that, for once in my life, someone has my back, even if the reason is because I serve them the coffee they like. Don't worry, victim. It's my duty. I won't let you become a real victim, only in name. He left with a smile. I felt like I was in a movie. There was a part of me that wanted to get rid of it. It's too much pressure. I came to this place precisely with the intention of not getting into any more trouble, but there was something inside my head that told me that I can do something important, something good, something worth taking on so much responsibility for. I let out a sigh. I feel exhaustion all of a sudden, so I go up to my apartment to finally sleep. It's been such a weird day. Don't kill me, 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 don't kill me. What the fuck? Wait. I guess you could mess up chapter 2. I don't die in chapter 2. That much is obvious, but there were a lot of parts where you could choose a dialogue, I guess. Do you just simply die if you don't do the correct thing? I think it's just like that. I think you just straight up freaking die. Let's just quick save, that's the most important part. The sun hits my face, surprising me. I don't remember having a nightmare or anything, just falling asleep and waking up. I sit on my bed, relieved after sleeping so much. After checking the time, however, all that adrenaline struck me again. I'm gonna be late! Quickly jump out of bed and get dressed, skipping breakfast as I rush out of the apartment. Lit will be a surprise? What? Oh, it's why the double first letter? It will be a surprise if they all decide to come. I'm sure I'm counting on Freddy and Chucky, but the rest? I'm heading downstairs, but I notice something strange. Turning around before leaving, I see Mr. Torrance. He's closing the storage door, his back to me. Instinctively, I look at the floor, and there's a dead body! Oh, no way! There's a murderer in the city? What? No way. No, god damn it. I need to tell Freddy, Chucky, Ghostface, Michael, and Jason. Holy shit, if they figure out there's a murderer here, they're going to freak out. I need to tell it to them nicely. Good God, I hope that's paint. Ah, victim, good morning. He greets me as if nothing happened, although I wouldn't classify his way of acting even near normal. Oh shit, that is the landlord's. Mr. Torrance, good morning. I'm going out to victim. Yes, that's my name. What would you want from me? His voice calling my name sends a terrible chill down my spine. Is that serious and terrifying? I heard you hired your neighbor Michael, is that right? I don't turn to look at him at all. I feel like I can't even move. I don't turn back to see him, and I feel like I can't move. Is he mad? Laurie said Michael used to work for him, getting paid less than minimum wage. Maybe he's angry. Is he the evil entity? Maybe? I guess there was only a single evil entity possessing someone, but I don't know who that was. I'd say all of them wanted to kill me. I don't know which one. All of them. Is he upset? Laurie said Michael used to do jobs for him for way under minimum wage. Maybe he's unhappy about this. I look over my shoulder and see his expressionless face. It's confusing. I can't tell if he's angry or not. Just stab him! Stab! Yeah, I did. Well, we talked and he accepted. A couple of seconds pass in total silence. He doesn't take his eyes off of me. It feels like an eternity. I'm glad he got the job. I used to get him for work for, I don't know what sort of voice did I give you. I'm glad he got the job. I used to get to work. I used to get him work from time to time, you know. It was always hard for him to get a stable job. Oh yes, I heard about that. The adrenaline left my body. I sighed, allowing all the air that got trapped in my lungs to go away. I'm thinking of inviting him and Laurie for some wine, so we celebrate his first real job. Would you like to join us? You're the one who employed him after all. I made a small, doubtful grimace. Didn't want to get involved with Torrance more than necessary. That was scary, but maybe it'd be better not to be seen as impolite. He just killed a person. Are we not going to address the blood smear on the floor? Please? Yeah, of course. Excellent. Tomorrow, now I just give him a different voice. Excellent. Tomorrow, right night at my apartment then. I'll see you there. Nothing, I quickly withdraw. I don't think he's that important. He just killed a single person. You know how many people Michael killed? Or Jason? Or Chucky? Or Ghostface? Or the Elm Street guy? Freddy Krueger? Yeah, he's just a weakling. He doesn't deserve a customized voice, I remember. I ran into bits too much to get away from the building, feeling my stomach churn. Just what was that? The paint on the door. Was it paint? Was he playing dumb so I wouldn't notice? The fear I felt was so weird. I don't feel that way even around Freddy, and he's a freaking demon. Jack is one of those cases where your body just screams danger. They started rushing towards the cafe. They didn't want to be late. Maybe he's like the entity in Dead by Daylight. You have this entity managing all of those evil guys and controlling them. Or, I don't know if it's controlling them. I never played Dead by Daylight, but I know there's some sort of a weird lore about this entity pretty much just owning all of those evil people and playing around with them or something of that sort. Maybe he's one of those. Maybe that's why the city attracts the evildoers, because he's here. He's the master evildoer. Maybe he killed more than Michael. Holy shit, he's evil. I haven't flipped the open sign yet, but I can't just stand around doing nothing. So I start taking out the products we'll use today. I also handle yesterday's accounting and a couple of things I neglected because I was busy chatting so much. I still have 5 papers to organize and several invoices. Damn bureaucracy. I would be happier if I only had to serve coffee. Well, but can't you offload bureaucracy too? Oh! Well, what's the biggest nightmare of people? Taxes. You just give it to Freddy Krueger. He probably knows how to handle it. He knows how to make nightmares happen. And bureaucracy is technically nightmares. Yeah, paperwork. Perfect. We got a job for him. Yippee! So only Chucky is the entertainment. I guess single entertainment is enough. Hearing the sound of the entrance bell, I look up to tell whoever entered that the cafe isn't open yet. That's when I find the enormous silhouette of a man, and it's Jason Scaramouche, baby! Let's go! Our coffee maker! He waves his hands, greeting me in sign language again. Good morning, victim. I finally convinced my mom to let me work here. Convinced? Holy shit, how old is he? I'm going to Google that real quick. How old is Jason? Jason? Jason, yeah, Jason. How old is Jason? And not Todd, not Momoa, not Stadium, or Bateman. What was his name? Slasher. Jason Voorhees, the iconic slasher from the Friday the 13th, was born on June. No. Well, he supposedly drowned in 1957 at age 11. Oh, so he is just a kid. Technically. That's why his skin is a different color, because he drowned. Oh, shit! Lore, my favorites! Hold on. Jason Slasher, Voorhees. Voorhees. In the movie. Just did this. I was like, drowned at age 11, but he was roughly 33 to 34 years old. And he appeared as a killer in part 2. Oh, and grew older throughout the series? Oh, yeah, he's a kid. I think we can just frame him as a child. Don't worry, Jason. I'll pay you well. That's great. I knew I could count on you. Apparently he likes being told this kind of thing. I can see he's happy about being seen as reliable. He starts talking again, but Mama wants to see how I'm chewing, so she'll show up from time to time. What do you mean Mama is going to show up? Dude, you're basically undead. Who's gonna show up? Huh? I don't even know what to imagine. The comment makes me raise an eyebrow. Jason's definitely a big boy, but well, I decide not to talk about it. Just hope his mother doesn't want employee discount. Of course, I'm sure she's lovely. She'll always be welcome here. Now, can you please repeat what you are good at? He stops to think for a minute before telling me I'm great at making coffee, any kind of coffee. I know how to make foam decorations. What the fuck? Even they're not very well elaborated, but they're not very elaborated. I also know how to make pastry and enjoy gardening. What the shit? He's the best boy. Best boy Jason! Fuck! Currently, the prime contender for the first spot of Michael Myers. Oh, he's so freaking sweet. I guess he was he possessed? I mean, if it's undead, he's kinda evil. Who knows? Who knows what's happening in this town? We are not going to get sexy time. I think that's in a chapter which is not being created yet, which is a shame. God damn it. But at least we can get closer to the characters' true hearts, which is exactly what we need to figure out whether or not Michael Myers is truly worthy of the #1 spot on the best slasher of all times. Which, I mean, in IMDb, he is, but community-wise, you know? We need to figure out whether or not we should worship them, as we are worshiping him right now, with exactly 3 emojis on our server. I look at him in disbelief, whistling. Now I just hit the jackpot with this guy. You said you know how to make coffee, but an espresso machine is kind of different from a regular coffee maker. Jason nods. I know. Ma has an espresso machine. Is your ma undead too? What the hell? He took all he needed and I saw him prepare a very well-made cup, as if using the machine was the most natural thing in the world. I'm surprised, although he looks big and rough, his hands were skillful and delicate. And just like that, in front of me was a cup of coffee with extra foam, with a cute bear made of solid foam. How pretty! I took the coffee and gave it a sip. It was a perfect cappuccino with extra cream. Damn, that's a great coffee! Even better than mine! Where did you learn to do this? Oh, Jason seems flattered. Ma is very good at lots of things. She taught me how to cook and to make coffee. He is the best boy. He's officially the best boy. Oh no. Not a lot of murderers have little sakura blossoms around them when they blush. He's truly the bestest boy. I see. Your mother is a skilled woman. I learned many things in jail, but I can't make a coffee this good. Jail! Shit, I said too much. Oh, nothing. Don't worry. Get the stuff in the storage room and put it on the shelf, please. I quickly changed the topic. He seemed doubtful, but went to the storage anyway. His ma will not appreciate this. I wonder if his ma shows up to have a talk with me. I wonder if I can accidentally just splurt out the fact that I was in jail and that is going to be the time when she kills me. But you killed me that one time. What the frig, Jason? What's wrong with you? I'd rather not speak about my time behind bars. No matter if he's a killer or not, I don't like being an open person, and it's not something to brag about. Still, I look down at the coffee and wonder if this giant teddy bear is seriously a dangerous killer. With all the talk about his mom and the delicacy of his actions, he seemed so gentle. The bell rang once again, bringing me to reality. As I turn back, I see Carrie looking a bit agitated. I'm late, sorry. We're not open yet, Carrie. Don't worry, you're right on time. Relax a bit and set the tables. You can still get the punctuality bonus. Oh, sorry, I thought it was later than usual. Thank you. Carrie goes to the storage room to leave her stuff. That's when I hear a scream. It's okay, that's Jason, our new bartender. He's friendly. I shout from the bar, hearing a faint, it's okay, from where she is. I should have told her about the others. I just had so much in my mind. How do you know she found Jason? It could be Ghostface for all you care. I don't know, he's probably somewhere around here, you just don't know about it yet. And once again, the bell rang. It was my neighbor Michael! Michael, yes! Inspecting his surroundings. There he is. Oh, Michael. Oh, Michael, you actually came. I'm glad. Well, Laurie told me you're good with repairs. Oh, that's what you want him for? And you want him to work here full-time? You don't need full-time repairs. He just nods, I guess maintenance, but Jason should be able to handle the maintenance of the coffee machines, at least the simple ones. What do you want Michael for? Quiet as always. Well, I bought a place with a couple of flaws, mainly in the bathroom. He raises a hand, making me realize he's carrying a worn-out tool case. I'll take a look. Oh, wait. I'll take a look. There you go. He has to be as unattractive as possible, at least with his voice. Sure, thanks. I look closely as he goes to the back of the cafe. This time he doesn't have his gaze fixed. He starts looking around, almost automatically. I can see he knows what he's doing. I hear voices coming from outside. Strangely, Freddy and Chucky came as they left.
See? I told you you wouldn't be early. What the fuck? The sun just appeared, so what a bunch of kids.
Guess I'll open. Jason is already here.
Jason?
Before I'm able to answer Freddy, Jason left the supply room with everything. Oh shit! There are 3 of them on the screen! Yippee! He slowly looks at Freddy while putting the stuff in the bar. I can feel his irritation in the way his fingers move. You bought this, asshole? You guys know each other? I'm confused, but then I remember my talk with Ash. He said he's dealt with both before.
Long story.
I feel my heart drop when I hear a voice right next to me. Oh shit! Oh yeah, these two despise each other.
What the fuck? Where did you come from?
I never left, so I was so excited for the job I ended up sleeping here. I told you. And to even have a home.
An idiot dressed up as a stab killer?
And where did you get the bad-mouthed sex doll?
Oh, I'll show you, you little...
No fighting. Chucky ran full speed at Ghostface, who took out his hunting knife. Ask Jason to stop them! Jason! Get away from them! Ha! Good question! Good question. Jason the Peacemaker? Jason the Peacemaker? Please, Jason. Ah, shit. Quick save. Jason the Peacemaker. Jason, stop them! I screamed. Jason moved faster than I thought, shoved Ghostface to the ground and lifted Chucky by the neck. Let's freaking go! I saw him holding Chucky as if he was a squeeze toy, his eyes almost popping out.
Now that's fun! I'm glad I accepted this job.
Stop laughing. Thanks, Jason. You can put him down. He nods and lowers Charles to the floor. Wait, what, Charles? 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 Charles! Your name is... Wait, did he tell us her name is Charles? Doesn't matter. Are you Charles? What's Charles?
Shit, he's a fucking mountain. Okay, I'll behave.
Well, now that this is solved and you're all here, I need to speak with you, so please sit down. I see Michael walk out of the back and quietly take a seat. The rest sat down a little bit uneasy, except Jason, who seemed really calm. That's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit, all of them standing in front of me. Can I use the stab function? I can't, that's literally the auto scroll. God damn it. Now that you're all looking at me like this, I don't know what to do. Oh shit, oh. No, stop with the auto scroll. I never wanted it. Okay, there you go. Well, I know that you're all killers. Freddy was the first one to start cackling.
Oh really? What gave you that impression?
I wasn't talking about you, Freddy. That's obvious after what happened. I'm talking about the rest of you.
How did you know that?
His tone is as stoic as usual. Yes, so much stoicism in that voice line. But I can detect a hint of discomfort in his voice. Well, some of you don't hide it so well. Yes, I'm talking about you two.
Hey, wearing a stout mask and carrying a knife doesn't make me an assassin. But yeah, I am. Thanks for noticing. Whatever.
The point is, I won't say a word about it. All I want is for the cafe to thrive. That means I'll need you to obey a single rule. You cannot kill anyone inside a cafe or within a 1 kilometer radius. Whoa! You set up boundaries quite well, victim. What you do on your own time is none of my business. I can see Chucky raising his hands. 2. There are 2 rules. I don't want anyone to even come near Carrie. Relax, I'm not the one to mess with that kind of person. What's with Carrie? What is her... Maybe I was right. I think I was right. These are the best people. These are the best boys. And then you have the freaking Demon Lord Carrie and her freaking Lieutenant Landlord. What the hell is going on? Like, these guys are scary, but those people... No thing. Great. Nice that I noticed that my mic was doing bad shit. I only have a single LED diode to tell me that. And that means I said clearly offended. Haven't you noticed yet? I guess I'll let you have a surprise then. Okay. Luckily, Carrie didn't hear us. She was just leaving the storage with some cups and glasses. Wow, that's a lot of employees. I know what you mean, a bunch of weirdos. Don't worry, half of them are in costume. Carrie, no killing in 1 kilometer radius. Please. Thank you. Awesome, I love the stab movies. Yeah, I like this one already. I wonder, is she the nun? Could she perhaps be the nun? She has a little cross on her neck. She could be the stabber nun. She could be. Very much stabber nun. Yeah. I place my bets on that. 5 euros. If I lose the bet, I don't know. I'll support the creator. Well, now that you all understood the rules, we have some work to do. It's time for a little remodeling. They all start working immediately, so I start thinking about what to buy and how to decor. Think about what I should bring. It would be good to have some extra help. I should ask. Oh shit! Oh shit, is this where you choose? Now they're all on my side, now they don't want to kill me, and this is when I choose. Phew. Okay. Jason or Ghostface? Jason or Ghostface? Jason or Ghostface? Do I have a coin? Perhaps. I should have a coin somewhere. Hold on. I have coins over here on the shelf. I don't know what heads or tails are. No one ever taught me. But the one with the numbers is the one with the numbers, and then the one without the numbers is the one without the numbers. So the number is Ghostface and the not number is Jason. Let's go. Jason! Let's go! Not the number! There you go, there's your proof if you want it. There you go. Jason, thank you. Oh fuck, quick save, Just in case, you know. I think for a moment and walk over to Jason. He's perfect to come with me because of his strength, and maybe it's a good chance to get to know him better. He seems like a pretty mysterious guy. Jason, could you come with me to buy the decorations? I need to prep the place. Wait, but... Oh shit, that's a bad idea. He's the barista. Us two are the only baristas here. Who's going to barista the machine? Michael? Oh. I mean, he can fix up the machine, but I don't think he can barista the machine. He nods, seeming to be working on something at the espresso machine. Oh, sorry, if you're busy with something, I can. He gestures for me to hold on a second. I notice him pouring something into a cup. His hands are incredibly skilled at coffee art. He turns to me holding a cup. It has a little smiley face in the foam. Please try it. The smell is a bit different, but incredibly pleasant. I can't say no to him. I nod and take the cup, taking a sip. The heat of the coffee, perfectly balanced with a blend of flavors, sends a shiver of pure satisfaction through me. Ah, this is delicious. What did you put it in, my last victim? Hopefully not, because he's freaking sweet. His hands move. A little bit of clove. My mom always adds a pinch of it. The clove really brings out the flavor. Oh, you're a god, Chase. Hopefully he doesn't kill us. I think this was literally the point in time where we had to choose which one. Fortunately, I have it saved. We can always switch. I'm not going to go through all the routes. I'll go through one route and then move on to the other things I found on itch, because holy shit, like, this is so well made. I love this. I'm loving this currently. And sadly, it's not finished yet. Shit. So we only get 3 chapters. But hopefully that's going to be enough to get to know Jason over here. Jason, whose surname I still don't remember, but it doesn't matter. I finish the coffee quickly, letting out a happy sigh. I notice a curious look from Jason. Isn't it bad to drink coffee that fast? Believe me, when you're me, yes, but it doesn't matter. I grab my things and signal Jason to follow me. I see him grab his jacket and step out right behind me. Where are we going? Start walking, with Jason keeping pace right beside me. I decide to strike up a conversation. After all, I should get to know my employees. So, baking? Baking? What? Jason nods, looking at me with a certain pride. Let me guess, your mom taught you, right? He nods again, visibly proud. That's nice, I suppose. What do you know how to make? Truffles, chocolate cake, lemon tart, blueberry muffins. Holy shit, he is a god. He starts listing off desserts and looks genuinely happy. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if Ash was right about him. It doesn't take us long to reach Spirit Halloween. You're going to a shitty Halloween store? No. God damn it. I turn to look at Jason. He seems curious. What is this place? Yeah, exactly. Why are we here? Seems like he's never seen a store like this in his life. It's surprising, considering he looks exactly like he walked out of one. It's a massive store dedicated to Halloween. They got tons of decorations that could be useful for the cafe. And it's open year-round. You really never been to one? He shakes his head. No, making absolutely no effort to hide it. Honestly, why would you go into one of these? Just buy better. Oh shit, no! Michael! Michael, they skinned you! Ah, fuck! That's what I get for leaving him alone on that toilet. Someone already got him. Shit! God damn it. Oh, look, they have Jason's mask too. Although I think that's on his shirts. And Kruger's t-shirts. Oh, they have a lot of things. Michael Myers! Oh, let's go! Did I miss something? Oh, yes, we head inside, then I instantly notice his gaze, taking everything around him. He seems drawn to every single item. I see him start to wander off, so I walk over to grab a card and start gathering decorations. If I want to deck the place outright, I'm gonna need the cards. While we look through the potential decorations, Jason browsed through the items, even checking out the costumes. He's like a kid in a candy store. A murder kid in a candy store. Is that oh, that's a Michael t-shirt. Ah, that's still good. Maybe I should go into a store like that. Just get a Michael figurine and plop it over here on the table so he watches over me. And see, I'm still talking about Michael. We came here to figure out whether or not someone else could replace Michael. Whether or not Michael is the number one or not. But it still feels like he's number one. Even though Jason is very, very sweet in this game. I don't know if it's this sweet in the movies. I don't know what he was doing. Killing people. That's not nice, but everyone was killing people. Like, cancels itself out. I didn't read that. No. Watching him makes me smile slightly without even realizing it. He has a strangely childlike demeanor. We take our time, looking around and brainstorming where to put each decoration. He actually gave me some really solid decorating advice. You don't strike me as the type to have such an eye for design. You're mob, right? He nods, completely missing the teasing tone in my comments. I'm guessing you don't have a dad around. He shakes his head simply. I expected him to be a bit more reserved or self-conscious about it, but he treats the subject as entirely normal, as if the concept of a father never even existed for him. I get it. Well, I actually got along pretty well with my dad's. Huh? My words seem deeply confusing to him. Yeah, well, some of us have a better relationship with our fathers. He sighs empathetically. You don't get along with your mom? She's not exactly my favorite person. I notice a flash of surprise. He leans towards me, speaking with his hands. But she's your mom. Will he kill me because I don't have a good relationship with my mom in the game? No, Jason, don't be like that. Is that a reprimand? I let out a bitter laugh. He probably thinks I'm not making any sense. Yeah, haven't you thought that maybe she was the one that hurt me? He seems thoughtful for a moment, moving away from me, as if he couldn't believe my words. What did she do? If you don't mind, I'd rather not talk about it. He seemed eager to ask more, but quickly put his hands down. Don't worry, thanks for respecting it. Hey, look, at these masks, maybe we could get something cool for Carrie. She's the only one out of our theme. My bets are on nope. She's exactly in theme. She's the worst one. She's the literal Halloween store, not just a single dude. He seemed eager about that, running to the costume area without asking twice. I can't hold a giggle seeing him act like a kid in a toy store. I focus on looking at the decorations, trying to decide between a skull statue or a tombstone. So many options. Hi there, help! Well, look who's cheating on Veer. Hey, Veer is not in this universe. Veer has a special place in the Touchstart universe, okay? I'm here with a job to do. I know what I'm doing, but it's all work related. I'm here to figure out whether or not Michael is truly the one or whether or not there's someone else who can take his spot. That's all. There's nothing more here. I'm not cheating on anyone, even though this is a different universe. So please calm down. This is all just so we can figure out whether or not Michael is the one and truly best slasher of them all. But so far, Jason in this game has been very, very freaking sweet, so I don't know. I do know. I do know it's still Michael, but close second. Let's see. I finally decide to go with one of them, putting it in the cards, then the sound of Jason's steps gets my attention. He's got a bear mask, kinda scary, but I can't help but laugh. He really loves those. Look at him! Look at him blushing! Holy shit! He's adorable! Well, Carrie sure will look frightening with one of those. But such a skinny girl wearing a big bear mask can look a bit weird, don't you think? He seems a bit thoughtful, putting a hand in front of his mask, clearly ashamed. Or did you want it for yourself? He wants it for himself! He does, clearly wanting it. Alright, big guy, if you want it, we can buy it. I can see his shoulders rise slightly as he beams with joy. We put the mask in the cart and continue our task. It was then that I noticed that he was still with the same mask he was wearing when we met. It seems as he never took it off. Why the hockey mask? You a big fan of sports? He nods pleased, but proceeds to lower his head a little. I like it, but I never got to play it. You can fix that, but that doesn't explain why you wear it all the time. He holds his face, intimidated by the question before pointing his hands at me to explain it. People don't like what's underneath. I have a bad face. I don't have a bad face. Have you seen Freddy Krueger? He got called a medium rare beef. Can't be worse than that. Like a scar or something? Jason nods with a certain shame. I wanted to encourage him not to be shy about the scar, but it's not my job to do this. If we all do things for our own reasons, I'm not the one to force him out of his shell. I wonder whether or not his face just looks like a, well, bloated, drowned corpse, since that's what happened to him. That's why his skin is all that. He's undead. Maybe his face is rotting. Maybe. I don't know. Let's not pry it off. Maybe we can pry it off in, like, the 5th chapter, which is not out yet. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, alright. I get it. Wait. It wasn't your mom? He knows exactly what I'm going to say and immediately looks at me, shaking his head rapidly. She would never do anything to hurt me. She loves me. I nod, feeling how the thought of maternal love was very distant to me. It was then that I decided to finally ask about his prized mother. Jason, what is your mother like? She's going to come to the cafe. He said it. She's going to check up on him at some point. He seemed hesitant to tell me at first, but quickly began to answer with his hands. My mom is the only person who has ever cared about me. She's very sweet. I just nod. Once again, I feel indifferent to the maternal, I guess. Does she know you've killed people? Wait, does Jason know he killed people? I don't think he knows. I don't know who made him do it. We stood there quietly for a moment until his hands started moving again. Yes, she knows about it, so you know about it too. But it's against the people who want to hurt us. We're only defending ourselves from them. That's what happened, according to Jason. After being told that, I wanted to tell him something, but I wasn't sure if it was a good idea. No, leave him be. He knows killing is bad, but he also thinks that those he killed, like, he wasn't the right there. Leave him be. Jason himself said that she matters a lot. He's the only one who's ever cared about him and everything. But I haven't met her yet to say if she's as great as she tells me she is, as he tells me she is. Jason himself said that she matters a lot. It is the only one who's ever cared about him and everything. But I haven't met her yet to say if she's as great as he tells me she is. I opt to just smile at him and give his shoulder a gentle pat, trying to calm his unease with a friendly touch. It's okay. We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. His shoulders relax, and he lets out a small sigh, looking at me and nodding. I calm Jason down by walking around the store with him some more. He seems distracted, but also with something in his mind. We took everything to the checkout, and I started paying. Jason was at the other side, putting everything into 2 boxes. He seems so quiet. I wonder if there's something I can do. I don't want him to think I'm judging him over something. I see Jason looking a bit distant and decide to make a move. I don't want him to feel uncomfortable or judged because of what he said. I give a quick look at the mask in the store, finding myself a bigger mask that will surely cheer him up. After paying for our things, I approach him, gifting a new mask to his collection. Here, bigger boy, I think that belongs. Look at his freaking face! It lost shadow, and he's pretty much glowing. Holy shit. Jay looks at me somewhat surprised, happiness shining bright in his eyes. Jay? What the fuck is... Oh, Jason, right. You're with familiar names now? What the hell happened? Happiness shining bright in his eyes. He keeps it inside his enormous jacket and hops to take one of our boxes. It's okay, buddy. Just something so you don't think I like you any less than what you've told me. If I'm being honest with you, I'm not that good of a person. I can't judge you for anything. Yep, and he seems confused by my words, as if he couldn't believe him. Well, here's the truth. Bad. That's why I can't judge you based on your experiences. And that's what you've been taught. That's all you know, right? He starts holding his box with only one hand, using the other one to give me a gentle tap in the shoulder, hoping to comfort me. He's so freaking sweet. I let out a small chuckle. He doesn't seem to have much experience in comforting people, but he sure is trying. Thanks. Alright, let's go. We need to set it all up. We start walking back to the coffee shop. Please don't tell me it's going to be completely and utterly destroyed. Last time I asked Jason to split those two up, to not fight. The cafe is going to be in shambles. We start walking back to the coffee shop. Jason seems to be easily carrying his things. He's even stronger than he looks. When we get there, I can hear that familiar sound of heels clicking. Oh gosh. She's got her phone in hand like she's recording something. Of course it's her again, I sigh. Sure that she's trying to give us some bad publicity. I give Jason my box and get closer to her. Hey, you're not allowed to record my store.
Say that to my dad, middle class. It isn't illegal to record from the sidewalk.
I grit my teeth with all my might, wishing to stick a machete between my brows. I'm gonna teach you a lesson, daddy's girl.
Oh, I want to see you try. Wage-earning bitch.
Wage-earning bitch? This guy is called Jason and he has a freaking machete on his back. Well, I don't know what you plan on doing after knowing that. She starts forward and tries to shove me, but the wall appears between us. Oh shit, he's pissed. I can see he's mad. Can't believe I'm gonna say that, but I'm worried about Shane. He gets closer to her, grabbing her phone and leaving her shocked. She's clearly upset and tries to get her phone back. Jason, however, doesn't make it any easier, raising his arm to make her look even more stupid. Yeah, true, we kind of said to Jason that he's not allowed to kill anyone in a 1 mile radius from the store. So, I guess he won't. I guess, because he's a good boy. He's a very good boy. He's a sweetheart. Can't help but laugh when seeing her pointlessly trying to fight the behemoth that Jason is.
You, give me back phone. Give my phone back, you damn stupid skyscraper.
It was the last straw. This time, I am the one approaching Channel. Just to grab her by the hair and take her out of my sidewalk. Go away if you don't want me to spread a rumor about you having a lice or something.
You what in the hair?
I'll do that and more if you mess with my friends. Go away! Jason gives her phone back. She seemed like she wanted to say something, but instead she just marches away angrily, fixing her hair. Jason turns to me, his hands quickly moving. Don't worry, Jason, we did it. Thank you for the assistance. Thank you for that. Come on. No way you thought I just let her talk to you that way, right? Let's go inside. We have work to do. It's alive! It's alive! No flames! No fire! No broken windows! Everything's alright! Arrive at the cafe, leaving the boxes in the floor. Everything is clean. No one is dead. There are some customers. Everything seems in order. Those who stayed seems to be doing their job. Somewhat surprised, I approach Carrie. She is tending to the cash register without problems. Can you make... Oh, she can make coffee too! I forgot, there are 3 baristas here. Okay, phew. I was worried no one would be here to serve coffee. All seems in order. I will be honest, I thought they'd give you trouble. You mean the new employees? Not at all. They did everything right. They were scared of me. Her smile is kind and confident. It's strange to think that Carrie, such a short and thin young woman, managed to control the 4 murderers I lived. Now that I think about it, I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I sank so deep into what I had to do that I didn't think about it all very well. I'm glad all is in place. Color me surprised. I'll definitely make you manager soon. Really? Yes, I don't have many candidates, and even if I had, you'd be my favorite. Thank you a lot! I look around me and out of what I expected, it seems that everyone has adapted quickly to their role. The new guys seem to attract a lot of customers, people with their weirdness. I noticed Ghostface taking photos around the place, the mask doesn't seem to block his charisma. Lots of people come take pictures with him. Jason seems very cheerful and skilled at making coffee with Carrie. People seem to love the art he makes on the cups, taking photos and enjoying their taste. Michael, although he doesn't talk to anyone, seems to be doing his things very skillfully. How much things can he do in here? He's the maintenance. How much maintenance is necessary here? I guess now that we bought decorations, he can do the decorations, true. But at some point, what will he be doing? This is not like a huge-ass compound. This is just a cafe. Some people seem to like his mysterious appearance. Yeah, me too. As they take photos from a distance or talk excitedly about him. Freddy could be considered the least interested in this, but he seems to have fun getting people's attention, telling them grotesque stories from time to time. Everyone is amused by them, thinking they're false because of his carefree attitudes. And Chucky works as a weird mascot. Everyone thinks he's a toy, modified to swear or behave like an idiot, and I love it! Even the girls are delighted by his little face. There are more customers than I ever thought I would have, and they seem to love this place. I smile, happy that, despite the terrible idea of putting a bunch of murderers in one place, it doesn't seem to be going too badly. I go to the storage room in order to take care of the new menu. After all, if we're gonna have a horror theme, the food must follow the same line. Take a sheet of paper and sit on the sofa and start writing. Also calculating the expenses for food, coffee, and new cups. I start doing more and more calculations to take in consideration the money raised over the years, and although it is a good amount of support, the numbers are starting to get raised. After I'm done with the expenses for decoration, ingredients, branding, and everything else, I let out a long sigh. I put the paper beside me and bury my face in my hands. I consider asking for a loan, but my reputation as an ex-con is more than enough for the bank to decline me. I start thinking about other means. I feel desperate, but I seriously refuse to give up on the shop. I'll do it for Carrie, and for what Ash said to me the night before. I almost ignore the fact that someone entered the storage. I poke my face out from behind my hands and see Freddy leaning back on the shelf. What do you want here? Looking with doubt and amusement. What's the problem? You look like you just shed blood. Disgusting joke. I don't even know why I'm surprised. I lie on the couch, letting my head fall on the backrest. It's nothing. I love to ignore you, but since you're now my boss or some shit like that, I think it's part of the job pretending to be concerned. I'd love telling him to fuck off, but I just sigh and began explaining. I love telling him to fuck off, but I just sigh and began explaining. Tomorrow on food and day. Wait, this is wrong. This is wrong. Oh, is this like a fresh version out of the oven? Maybe it is. Maybe they just didn't finish fixing all the bugs yet. This is the bugged version. Well, bugged. The only bugs are the text not being exact. I like to think that he just said this out loud. Tomorrow on food and then fixing everything broken in this place to comply with the legal requirements. Well, a lot of crap. Yeah, I know a thing or not about those things. So, you don't have the money? I kinda have. The thing is, I'll stay on red to keep maintaining the coffee shop and myself. I'd have to raise prices to recover. It can be bad for our image, since this is in New York. Oh, I see, you're not that ignorant about finances. I thought you were more of an idiot. Thanks. I don't have time to hear your shit right now. I have to think about solving my problems. I don't see a reason for all this drama. Just ask for a loan or something. Can do. I have a bad record. Really? You seem so financially responsible now. Ha, yes. That's what happens when you get behind bars. Behind bars, eh? I want to know everything about it, but maybe later. On the other hand, I think about other options, but they'll be difficult and more dangerous. Yeah, stop bitching. I'll give you the money. What? You have money? Where? I guess, does he loot corpses when he kills people? I mean, that's very profitable. And if he kills a lot of them, then wow, he must be rich ass bitch. I freeze for a moment, and then I look up a little in dismay before processing what I heard. That I'm talking to some kind of dream demon who is a child murderer. Well, who was a child murderer while alive? I didn't know that, and I still can't believe him. I don't have time for jokes, Freddy. I'm not joking, really. I stop for a minute, looking around and examining the situation. I turn my gaze to him for a few seconds and squint suspiciously. What do you want? He laughs. Like I just told him a super funny jokes, and then he comes over, throwing himself on the sofa right next to me. He puts his arms behind the back of the sofa, looking at me with an amused expression. I need business to boom. Let me explain before you start acting stupid again. Being a dream demon doesn't come with unlimited power, you know. My power comes from people knowing me and knowing my name, from the fear that I'll stalk their dreams. Let's just say that in recent years that power hasn't been flowing because I killed almost everyone who knew me. Sound like something you do? Yeah, you get it. Now, if the business works, everyone will talk about the cafeteria and the Freddy Krueger guy in it. I don't necessarily need them to be scared right now. If they know I exist, that's enough for me to enter their dreams. Makes sense. Does that explain why you couldn't kill me? Kinda. But I was sure I could at least scare you. didn't happen. I'm sorry that this affects your self-esteem. They want the freaking money or not. Yes, forget I said anything. I see that he searches behind the trench coat, takes out a ton of money. I opened my eyes in surprise, receiving that obscene amount in my hands. It's intimidating. Wait, what? Where did you just get that? I can do whatever I want, baby. Don't ask questions. What the hell? Did he give me dream money? Will it disappear in 24 hours? After receiving Freddy's money and feeling like some kind of well-paid whore, that's all you are, I proceed to put it in an envelope in the safe, taking care of his investment money. I start taking care of preparing everything for the reopening. Freddy went back to his work when Carrie entered the storage room. Oh, hi, Carrie, here to kill me already? Oh, victim, I'm sorry if I interrupted you on something important. No problemo, it's okay. The whore has finished whoring. I was just wondering if you could tend to the register while I finished making a panini. Panini? Sure, no problem, I'm coming. Thanks, boss. I leave my list there and go to the cash register while Jason and Carrie take care of the food. Everything is working way too smoothly. I stand in front of the register, noticing a small line in front of me. I am noticeably surprised by the amount of people in the shop. Perhaps it is due to the fact that there are almost no places of interest in this town. I start taking orders and helping prepare the coffees and snacks. Soon the line disappears and the store fills up. I smile, satisfied, and devote my time to counting the money while no new clients appear. That's when I hear the bell chime. I raise my head to greet the customer, but my mouth shuts when I notice his style. That is not at all what I expect. What the hell is you? What marshmallow? Dark marshmallow? Darkshmallow? What the fuck? Oh yes, this place looks just like I've been told. The coffee good? Aren't people only come here for your mascot? Nothing is gonna surprise me at this point. Well, might and try. Fair enough. Can I have an iced mocha? An iced mochaccino for it. I know them put the name on his cup, passing him to what's his name? Yeah, of course. White space characters. I know them put his name on his cup, passing for to Carrie to prepare. Oh wow, they were lying. You got them all in here. Excuse. Oh, are you the evil entity? He has like a Satan skull on his neck. I don't know. That's the only thing he has that is sort of Satan-y. Everything else is pretty freaking normal. Excuse me. I see what happens to be his eyes glowing through the strange darkness of his hood. He lets out a laugh. A killer. I freeze for a moment, looking at the guy from top to bottom, and here I thought nothing would surprise me. Maybe he's not a murderer. Oh, sorry, we're not hiring right now. He's got to hire all the murder franchises. Wait, hold on, what was this? He's got a very interesting laugh. I see, I can understand why you're the boss around here. Oh, now I can understand why you're the boss around here. Just not anyone can keep these guys at bay. Who are you? I'm Casket. His order is ready. Casket? Carrie gives it to me and continues with her work, although I notice that she suddenly glances at the customer. Casket? The hell's Casket? I leave the coffee in front of him. Looking directly at his hut, I can still see his smile obscured by it. What a weird guy. He drinks the coffee by bringing it closer to whatever he has instead of a face, giving it a thumbs up. Wow, I'll be a regular here. This tastes great. You didn't answer my question. Relax, I didn't come here to do anything wrong. Neither you nor the cafe, I just happened to be around. Okay, Casket, right? Well, I just don't want any more weirdos in my life. No, but you're in Amityville. You'll only find weirdos in here. He lets out a laugh and takes something out of his pockets. Another finger. Here you go. Protective charm. A $1 bill. He leaves it in the tip jar and walks out the door. Yes, I've noticed this town seems to be a creep magnet. Does it have to do with what Ash told me now that I think about it? I better stop thinking about it and focus on working. Worrying about the oddities of this town won't pay my bills. The day soon ends and we close. My employees don't all leave. Some stay to help organizing or to bother me. I stand at one of the tables, counting to profit. Next to me, Carrie is serving some desserts to the boys. Aww, I'm surprised to hear them all thanking her. They all seem pretty quiet around her. I wonder how she manages to keep them all like this. They're all afraid of her. They're probably the only ones that know what she is. They're afraid of her. We did hear it from one of them that she's the scary one. She's the evil one, freaking evil genius. I was about to ask her when suddenly I heard the bell ringing again, which confuses me. I did put the sign indicating we are closed. Sorry, we're cut. Ah, barista! I won't take much of your time. Hey, ass. Get up from my chair to walk towards him, shaking hands as a greeting. I can feel the air growing heavier behind me. When I turn over my shoulder, I notice some tense looks. Why are you looking at me this way? Oh, let's just say I'm acquainted with most of your adorable employees. Ah, yes, you mentioned it last night. I see what brings you here. I'm sorry to tell you. That's right now we're not serving coffee anymore. Just realized he has a freaking holster. He has a leg holster. I don't know what you call that. Holster still, right? Could be a gun, or from what it looks like a brick. Still a ranged weapon, and a melee one too. Where was I? There. I get it. I was actually going to accompany you home to talk about an important topic, if that doesn't bother you. Not at all. Just let me grab my things and... Jason! No! No, calm down! Don't be pissy! No pissy on him! Bad. This enormous shadow covers me. He doesn't seem happy. Ah, Jason? Where are you going with him? The movement of his hand is firm and heavy. I can tell that he is annoyed by Ash's presence. Don't worry, big guy. I don't have anything against you. What happened last time was a necessity. I couldn't let your fight with the barbecue face hurt more people. I hear a grumble from Jason and hide a smile. Sometimes he acts like a child. Don't worry. I'll see you tomorrow, Jason. Take some cake for your mom, alright? Aww. His gaze feels calmer and he only nods. I just smile back at him. I'm so glad I picked Jason to go with him into the Halloween store. I don't think I would have a better time with anyone else. Is he inching towards a close second? Maybe. But it's only because this game isn't like a what do you call it? Like a serious slasher game. I first need to play a serious slasher game with Jason to figure out whether or not he's worthy to replace Michael, because Michael's charisma just goes beyond this world. He's otherworldly. He is so freaking charismatic when he wants to stab me. He's perfect, okay? But maybe this vision of perfection is flawed, and I'll only find out if I find someone more perfect than him. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope you do. Sadly, I don't think I found any slasher. Wait, I did. An old game from 1999. Fun fact. I'm not sure if I'll play it today. I spent way too much time on this, and yeah, it's true that I'm enjoying myself very much. But my voice is starting to give up quite a lot. It's something the visual novels, or whatever you want to call this. I forgot the name of this. They tend to do so when you make voices for 2.5 hours. I could still go for longer, of course, but I risk something happening to my throat for the next couple of days, and I'd like to record more videos, so I would like to protect my bloody voice. So I'm still going to play something after this, but it's going to be a bit more tame. And I don't know, I could play the slasher, I don't know, maybe I'll leave it for next time. Maybe we'll have another investigation episode like this. I'll leave it for next time. The slasher games are not going anywhere. In that case, I'll play something else I have on my menu. Where was I? I take care of finishing all my obligations and taking my things. Everyone else starts to leave, and I close the coffee shop to go with Ash to the apartment. We walk through the streets, and I look around from time to time, making sure Ghostface isn't following us. As we walk a little further, Ash starts talking. Your business is doing very well. I hope the quality of the coffee doesn't fall off. Don't worry about it, Jason. Don't worry about it. Jason's coffee is even better than mine, but I doubt he would be fine with putting alcohol into the coffee. That's the problem. Who would have thought? When I first met him, he was killing teenagers, and now he's making foam beers and coffee. Well, I'm glad things went this way. Maybe Ghostface is following us. Don't worry, I would know. You would know? What the fuck? If I'm being honest, they really aren't the problem here. No. 5 serial killers in a single town. It's the girl, isn't it? And yet they're not even half of my problems. I'm going to tell you something. A few years ago I found out that apparently, according to a prophecy, I'm the chosen one to face hell and its evils. Don't ask me if it makes sense. I don't find much of it. I don't find much of it in that earlier. That information bought with a lot of shit. First I lost everyone in my life. Friends, partner, even my family. All because of the damn Necronomicon. Why do you freaking have a bloody Necronomicon? What's wrong with you? What's that information bought with it a lot of shit. Wait, that's not Victim. Oh no, another one of these. Broken dialogues. Oh, I won't have to explain it then. Yes, that damn book. It made me lose my hand. I won't have to explain it then. Do I know about the Necronomicon then? I guess that's what this implies. His reaction at least. Shit, Ash, that's fucked up. My bad. Stop with that. I don't like being consoled. I know that I've never liked pity either. Anyway, the point is that I guarded the Necronomicon for a few years. But let's say now it's in someone else's hands. I don't really know whose, but I do know that it's in this town, and it's attracting a lot of hellish energy, causing some evil and crazy things happen. Well, I had to question you about it, but earlier today a weird guy appeared at a cafe. I couldn't see his face, and was dressed very strangely. Yeah, you're starting to get it. This sucks. Is there anything I can help with? I'm no fighter, but believe me, I don't let myself get intimidated so easily. It seems like Jason likes you a lot. I laugh, feeling a little embarrassed and stuttering a little. No, it would be crazy. They're murderers and insane, and do you think that's a bad idea? Personally, I don't recommend it, but love can change someone. I can't guarantee it. Oh, she proposed me! Just loving them. Oh, that's so sweet. But who knows? Maybe if you make the right decision, they will stop being monsters. I listened to Ash's words carefully. I'm not saying that I liked him, but I guess I don't dislike him either. Feelings like this can take a long time to flourish, so we can't guarantee anything. For now, I think I'll just focus on helping Ash and keeping those guys out of trouble. Finally, close home. From the corner of my street, I managed to see Mr. Torrance. Oh, no, not Mr. Torrance! What sort of voice did he have? At the entrance of the building, he's sitting on the bench in the front garden, smoking a cigar. My landlord, I don't want to talk to him. Ash pulls my arm. He seems tense and turns his back on my apartment. Yeah, that's the evil guy, right? That's your landlord? Yeah, are you okay? I'm starting to get worried. Is your mechanical arm throbbing? I feel like I've seen that face elsewhere, but I don't know where. I can't remember. Something bad? He tries remembering, but just sighs and denies it. I have a lot of things to worry about right now. Maybe it's nothing. I'll accompany you inside to not make this chat longer. Thanks, I appreciate it. We keep walking towards the building. We pass in front of Mr. Torrance, and out of courtesy, I decide to say hello, avoiding the heavy smoke. Oh, boy. He looks like Luis from Resident Evil 4. Without his leather jacket or leather vest or whatever else he was wearing. But he has the same freaking smug smile. God damn it. Yeah, you're right. We've seen him before. Good night, Mr. Torrance. I'm going in with a friend. A few days here and you've made a lot of friends. Good to know. Glad you're the social type. Have a good night. He greets Ash, who moves his mechanical hand impatiently. You too. I notice a fixed stare from Jack. The vibe gets very tense in a short time. I walk inside with Ash and we both leave Jack outside residence. I decide to let Ash inside my place. I close the door behind me and invite him to sit down. Want something? I bought some beers yesterday. You read my mind. I smile at him, go to the fridge, picking 2 bottles. I don't have it open yet, but a knife does the job good enough. A trick that a funny prisoner taught me. I walk over to the couch and hand Ash a bottle. Sitting on the other side, I take a sip of my drink, letting the bitter taste fill my mouth and the alcohol relax my muscles. I don't want to be nosy, but I really have to know. How did you feel living here? Nightmares? Paranoia? The question catches me a little off guard, but I just chuckle. It's how I've been feeling for a few years now. What do you mean? I don't like to talk about it, but Ash doesn't seem like the type to judge. There's someone who can laugh at me or call me a murderer for what I'm going to say. I'm an ex-convict. Years ago I had an incident with my stepfather. He was abusing me. He tried killing me one day, so I killed him first. That's how I got jail time. So, that's what happened. Huh. Yes, that's fine. Is that fine? He tried killing you, right? Yeah, he tried killing you, so you killed him first. That sounds like a fair game, honestly. I only got away earlier because they found new information about my case. Policeman supported me because I told him it was self-defense, so he investigated until he got the evidence. All that deteriorated my mental health. I already being living with constant paranoia and PTSD. Prison only made it worse. I saw a sorrowful expression on Ash's face as he let out a heavy sigh. And another bug. Well, that's fucked up. I'm very sorry you went through all of that. If I'm being honest, you're way stronger than you think. Ha! You think so? I've seen people go nuts for less, victim. What you went through didn't make you stronger. It sucked. What did make you stronger were the choices you made. And the fact that you didn't let the world break you. Well, I did. But I could always restart, fortunately. The quick save helped a lot, too. You're better than me, really. I lost my sanity years ago. Even though I may seem calm right now, I lost everyone around me. My only way to survive was to go crazy. What the fuck? But not you. Even in a system where ex-convicts can't do almost any work, you managed to set up a coffee shop. That's more than many can do. I mean, he had a Necronomicon which ate his hand or whatever. I mean, once you just read a Necronomicon, you kind of go crazy, don't you? Isn't it supposed to be like some sort of a book of the dead or something of that sort? I think that would be nasty to read. Hey, I'm proud of what you do, and I'm glad I found you. You helped me a lot with this fight. I lower my gaze a little, hiding the gushes of tears running down my face. I quickly wiped them away, laughing bitterly. You caught me off guard, old man, but thanks, I needed that. It's been hard. Fuck! Yes it was, and I'm glad you're here in one piece. I can't say the same. He lifted his beer with his mechanical hands, adding to his joke. I only managed to let out a small laugh. I think this is what I needed. A quiet night of chat and a beer. God damn it, and that's it! Oh, this is good! Not as good as Touch Start. Touch Start was peak. This was still good, but I guess could have more plot twist, etc, etc. This feels like a slice of life, honestly. And if I call it a slice of life, then yeah, it doesn't need that many plot twists. Touch Start was simply a different kind of genre. It threw so much shit at you, so many questions. This one doesn't do that, because yeah, it feels more like a slice of life. But goddamn, what the hell? Necronomicon? If you love the murderers, then you can change them to be better and not murder anymore. What the Okay, the important parts of this research. Jason was a sweetheart here. I really don't know whether he's such a sweetheart in different media. I don't think so. I do not, because I was talking about that game from around the year 1999. I did try it out because I was wondering whether or not the demake, as they called it. I'll show you that one. I'll stop live streaming in a bit because my throat is really starting to kill me. But I just want to show you the old demakes. Yeah, chapter 4 coming soon. He murders people there! Oh, let me just go quit. There you go, before I find it. This was awesome though. Michael is still the top contender. I don't know. It's so weird because it only took me 2 Michael games to start loving Michael. And I mean, they were proper slasher games. This one, yes, Jason is very sweet and all, but maybe it's just the attraction to bad boys. Who knows? I don't know. But Jason was very, very sweet here, and he's number 1 in this game. At least for me. So that's a good thing. I'll just quickly show you this, because it is very, very interesting. So, just a bit of a lore. I have it opened here, by the way. Let me just drop this onto Firefox real quick. There we go. This. Friday the 13th, Return to Camp Blood. And there are more. Because this dude's... Hold on, one of the first games I ever made when I was 15. So this dude made a lot of these slasher games when he was young, but that was around the year 1999. And now he recreated them. He calls them D-makes, but there's 4 of them, and all of them are like 8-bit slasher games that he put on NES, I think. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I'm not very, very well versed in NES shit, but he made them on PC too. And they work. That's what I tried. And I tried the one with Jason. And it is, for the lack of a better word, cute. The game is very cute. Because, I mean, now we are all pretty much used to these bloody, gory graphics and etc., interactable environments. But here you just walk around and stab. You just walk around and stab. So I guess there's something like with the story over here, but there's Jason, and he kills teenagers. I don't know their story. I didn't go that far. Back to Camp Blood for more. It's your job to kill all of the teenagers and to return to Crystal Lake. So maybe this will give me more insight on what's actually happening in the universe of Jason over here. Oh look, teenagers! Oh no, what will I do? Stab! What will you do? Stab! They stand in one place when you go for... Okay, he doesn't. Stab. Yeah, you can't leave me. And then you leave a mess. Cole, am I better than the teenagers? I made a huge mess here. Dead end? Now it's a dead end. So I don't know if there's... teenagers! Stab! No! Don't you dare leave. He ran away. No freaking way. I failed to kill a teenager. Oh shit, now we'll get the bad ending. But yeah, I do not know what to expect of this game. The dude said in the description that when he made those games in 1990 something, 1999, around that time, they got a bit of a cult following, like a little cult following, and I mean, understandable. Heck yeah, these are slasher games. You want to slash. That's what a slasher genre is about. But I'm honestly just wondering, is there like more to this story? Goodbye! More like dead by. Hold on. What? What? No, what? No, What's happening? Just stab him already. That makes me leave. There was no ending. Did you just kill all the teenagers? Is that it? Go in, kill the teenagers. Oh shit! I missed. I didn't miss. Yeah, die. Yeah. Now let's go down here. and kill both of them. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're not. You're not leaving. I'm destroying this too. Look, this feels like one of the games which will have a lot of secrets. Like a lot and a lot of secrets. Like with the trees, maybe you can go into trees and you can kill more people. I don't know. Can I stab the car? I already tried stabbing the car. It didn't work. So to the left, you just leave. To the right, do you kill more teenagers? Police! There are no teenagers there. Okay. Let's leave police for the last, just in case they're going to put us in prison. But yeah, well, there's just probably more teenagers here. Stab defense! What? 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 What the? This is unsettling. Okay, let's try going to the police then. Hello? What? Did I put you in an animal jail cell? Oh, well, that's what we did to teenagers. Stab, stab. That's what we did to teenagers in 1999. Die. What do I do here? Table 1, table 2? Wait, to kill a teenager, the final one, do I need to release him from the jail cell? To release him from the jail cell, do I need some sort of an item? How do I kill him? That's what the game is about. Trying to kill a child inside of the jail cell. I can leave. Okay, perfect. Let's try going this way. Oh, stab. Ah! You thought you were safe! Yeah, but it was me, Jason! Great. Now we leave. I busted through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man. Holy shit. So... No way. Stupid teenagers. They even skinned themselves for me only. And they're going to be so freaking moist. So... I thought you went to go swimming, not that moist. Okay, well, first... Let's go here slowly, carefully. Haha! No reaction. Literally no reaction. Okay. Okay, still no reaction. Still no reaction. Now let's savor the reaction. I stabbed your ass, not your face. Well, whatever. Whatever, I don't care. This is cute. This is indeed cute. You can smell the 1999 from this game. That's not bad. It's a cute-ass game. I'm just wondering, like, these games tend to have a bunch of secrets. And I'm probably not going to find those secrets. These are gone. The sex people are gone. This is it. Did I kill everything? Did I kill all the teenagers? I mean, it's weird that the police did not have any teenagers. Oh, sorry, adults. Oh! Secrets! Secrets! Secret! Yeah, this wasn't open before! An RV? Yeah. More like... Yeah, nothing comes up. Die! Okay, we have to go inside. And a 1! And a 2! Yeah, I got your kneecaps. What you're driving? The RV is not moving! Hey, poke, poke, I'm talking to you. Oh, whoops. Whoops, I wanted to poke him. Didn't want to be rude, so I forgot I'm wielding a machete. Oh shit, 4 of you? Well, that's a what? No, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. You can't leave. Don't you dare leave. Don't, no, No, stab. And one more. Come, stab. Got him. Now, can I stab the boxes? No. Let's see if this place harbors more teenagers. What are you doing here? No teenagers in the... Jason! That was too much! Stabbing is one thing, why did you hang him? Jason is bad. Is a... Jason is called a handle. Then we understand why he's portrayed as a child in the dating game. Because he is a child, he doesn't know what handles are, but yeah, he knows how to cook. His mommy told him. His mommy apparently doesn't know how to use... No, I want to go back. His mommy apparently... I can't go back. Mommy apparently never told him how to operate handles. Wait, you're not... Wait, are you teenagers? These are some rich teenagers. Oh, cool. Premium. Don't mind if I do. Stop. Stop. Oh, stop it. Stop. Did you remember my moveset? Hey. Okay. Stab. Stab. There you go. He just goes on and kills. Poor teenagers. What did they do to him anyway? Oh gosh, the music means we're about to kill more teenagers. Oh, as I thought. Were you burying your friends? Well, I'll teach you how to make a mass grave, just like my mommy taught me. Do I stab that? Do I stab the grave? Do I go inside of the grave? Are we grave robbing? No, we're grave stabbing. Or grave traversing. Interesting concept. Oh, the lake! We're here! Are we stabbing the water? Why are we stabbing the water? Jason, stop stabbing the water. Oh, of course. Oh no, Jason! Ah, shit! You finally returned back to your home and finished what you started. Bonus cabin slaughter stage? No way! Bonus cabin slaughter stage! Turn back? No, turn did. Yeah, gotcha. Let's see this shit. Oh, yeah. Slaughter stage. Whoa. You can't do a double kill. Jason, I need to teach you that. Stab. Is this cabin named 13? Oh. Well, hopefully it's not Friday. Yeah, you smell Friday. That means stabbing. Yeah. Now we can cook dinner. Just have to shovel it there. Kids. Wait, is that it? 4 people? That's a bonus slaughter stage? Are you sure about that? Or can I go someplace else? I can't stab the fire, can I? I cannot. I can't even burn. Or anything of that sort. Oh, I can go here. Stab the couch? Maybe? Hiya? In that... Oh! Oh, it's a big cabin! Bonus slaughter stage! Sorry, bonus cabin slaughter stage. You think this ornament is going to save you? Not on Friday the 13th. Yeah, still streaming. Look at this beautiful thing from 1999. A true gem. You just run around and stab teenagers. Look at her dancing. Well, she can't dance with a machete in her stomach. That's what the game is literally about. Someone made, not a remake, he calls them D-makes. I guess, yeah, D-makes. Just made them work on a 2026 PC. You just run around and stab people. Oh, why can't I go there? This? Destroy the light bulb? No. Why can't I go there? Can I open this up, maybe? Stab? Stab? Go here? Now I'm confused. Huh. Why can't I go here? Stab, stab? You want me to knock? I don't know how to knock. In that case, let's go back. We can still go here, can't we? Yeah, we can. Oh. Did you see something? What is it? What is it, boy? What are you seeing outside? Ah, shit. Is it a dead corpse? Well, don't worry. Don't worry. You're pretty much the same thing as you are. Look. Okay, no, you got the nasty finisher. Jesus Christ. Having flashbacks of what Ada had to endure in Resident Evil 4. Another one. Another one. Yeah, another one. Come here. Yeah, food for Jason. Yeah. One more. Yeah. 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 Gotcha. What is that? That a gun? You ain't gonna gun me. You're teenagers. You can't do guns. Now, how do I go further? I gotta go further there. I go further here. Click. No. Click. No. So what's now? Can I stab him again? Maybe? Double tap. No, of course not. I didn't kill everyone. Oh, shit, maybe it's like the fence. First you kill all the teenagers and then the door opens. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Big brain. Big brain. Big brain makes connections of big things. Oh. No, you're just tempting me. Also, no smoking in the house. There you go. And no smoking in the forest too. Don't do that, bitch. The end! I killed all the teenagers. These are not going to be some extravagant games, but I still thought it's going to be like quite interesting to play these old gems pretty much. And there are more! As I said, there are more! Hold on, title screen. Look! Halloween, October 31st, remake. Whoa. That's the guy we like, you know, that's Michael Myers. And you have Nightmare on Elm Street, Son of a Hundred Maniacs, remake. So you can scratch people's ass in dreams too. And then there's Candyman, which I don't know a lot about, like at all. Nobody can see this, so I'm gonna quickly say I love Gremlin more than any Halloween scary person slasher. Yes, true, but currently we're just picking from the Halloween slashers. So either turn Gremlin into a Halloween slasher or shh. I don't know what Candyman is. I don't think it's something about bees. It's a dude filled with bees. Wait, dude filled with bees? Didn't we see that in Bloomy on Roblox? I don't know. For now, my voice really needs some rest. I had a lot of fun with the dating simulator. It's such a freaking shame there's no more chapters. We'll have to wait. But probably next time I'm going to be streaming spooky games, not just slasher games. I'll go... At least I would like to go to Candyman. But I know people will want to see Michael, so these two. Maybe Nightmare on Elm Street if some of these prove to be quite fun and interesting, because here you just stab teenagers. And yeah, sure, this was an indie game from 1999. It's not supposed to be huge as extravagance type shit, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe the first one I played, this one was the weakest one of them all, and these ones are going to surprise us. And who knows? Maybe this one's going to be the best of them all, even though I don't really like Freddy Krueger. I don't feel like... I don't like him. Like, it's okay, but he's a demon, you know? What are you gonna do with a demon? Now, Michael, he's a healthy human man. Just a bit deranged, you know? There is a different kind of... chemistry there. So I'm going to leave this here just to not destroy my voice from 3 hours, 2.5 hours, just so I don't over exaggerate, of making voices. So, verdicts. Michael still stands atop of all slashers. There is nothing better than Michael, and we have chosen him wisely. But who knows? Next time I go through more slashers, maybe there's going to be someone who's going to topple Michael off of his ginormous, tall-ass, sturdy-ass stool of glory. that's all I'm going to say for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to yes, don't forget to do exactly that. And while you're doing that, check out our Discord server. The link is in the description down below. I'm gonna eat my soup I made because I'm also hungry. Anyway, bye.